Zach, do you want to quickly log on to or check the YouTube to see if Cable 8 is actually streaming? I mean, it says we are, but I just want to make sure.
Oh yeah, look at that. We are. That's fun.
Hey, look at that. Right now it says we have 0 viewers, so that's awesome. Well, there's one. That was
Well,
probably you.
that's me. Cable Productions, Variety, Telethon, Cable Grade, Cable Donate.
Donate. I really hope people don't see. What the hell is Dawn 8?
What is Donate?
I don't know.
Donate on what Alex writing to.
Listen, we're gonna have Cable 8's gonna have to figure out how to make its own Venmo.
That's actually really funny.
All right, I have cleared.
Like we're laundering money through you.
But that's the thing, like before Cable 8, like we do bake sales. Like I said, we do bake sales, and like they would just have the people would just Venmo the VP of marketing at the time. So it's not like it hasn't been done before. But we got 3 concurrent viewers. I don't know if I said that correctly, but that's awesome. Welcome everyone who's coming in. We're just trying to get started, or we're kind of preparing to get started. God, this is so fun. Zach, we're famous.
We are famous.
We're famous. We just sent to 1,150 people that we are streaming right now. Serena, you're famous too.
How? Oh, because I'm on the stream?
You're on the stream.
Do you guys know Squabbo?
Do you guys know Squabbo? Oh, yes, we do. We'll be talking about Squabbo at some point during the stream, but yeah, thank you for joining. Oh my goodness. Oh, the numbers are coming in. I'm freaking out. The numbers are coming in.
Should I post this graphic?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. What should the caption be? We are live.
We are live, baby.
Live on YouTube.
Josh, are you there? Or are you probably doing something important like an exam?
Howdy doody, how's it going?
What's up, Josh? Welcome to the stream. Definitely thank you for doing this. To let the people know what's going on is we are doing a variety telethon event for Pullman Regional, or not Pullman Regional Hospital. We did that last year. The Pullman Humane Society. The Pullman Humane Society brought in a plethora of cats, and they are in need of funds to supply food and all the care that these cats need. So that's what we're doing today, and we're going to be doing it by having a variety of different presentations and fun things that we're going to be doing. And Josh Wagner is amongst our first presenters. So Josh, whenever you are ready, hopefully you have permission to share your screen, because that'd be awkward.
Well, we're going to try it out. You know, it's actually a good segue that we're doing it for an animal shelter, because I'm actually going to do a presentation on some horses. Let's see. Let's screen share. Is it screen sharing?
I believe so. Yep.
Ooh, look at my desktop. Okay. Sorry, I feel like a professor right now. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Oop, there we go. There's Office Files. Yaha. Alrighty, can you see the presentation okay?
Yep, I believe so, and we are ready to go, so whenever you are ready.
Okay, well, welcome everyone. I don't know how many of you are watching the stream, but welcome. This is, like Alex has already said, a fundraiser for the Humane Society here in Pullman, which is super exciting. This is actually going to be a presentation on horsemanship, which is generally just a term that we use for anything that goes with caring for horses, whether it's riding them, taking care of them, giving them medicine, anything like that. Here's just some pictures of me. I am actually a 10-year competition horseback rider. I don't do any big like weekend shows or anything like that. I used to do 4-H, if any of you are aware of what that is. So that's a picture of me in the white uniform that is a pain to wash. Sorry, Mom. And then there's the horse I've been riding for the past 4 years. Her name is Boots Blue Miss, but we also just call her Karma. There's me in middle school back when I decided to dye my hair blonde because that was the thing. And this is a picture of my sister and myself. That's my sister, Rachel. I I don't have anything else for that. That's, yeah, there she is. Okay. So a little bit some yeehaw context for this presentation, what makes me qualified to present this. I have been writing for 10 years. I also work at a corral over the summer as a wrangler, basically just someone who takes care of horses. I'm actually going to be the leader of that program in a few weeks. This is some pictures of the camp I work at. I have been a competitive horseback rider for 9 years. I know I said 10, but it's 9, tricked you. And then I also did my Eagle Scout project, building shelters for miniature horses. And if you don't know what miniature horses are, look them up because they're super cute. All right. This is not a picture of me. That's a picture of one of my coworkers when we took the horses swimming. He's a bit of a crackhead. No offense to him. He's a cool guy. So this is just some of the stuff we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about breeds. We're going to be talking about horse anatomy. We're going to be talking about safety around horses and equine behavior. We're going to be talking about saddles, bridles, and then also food and nutrition. Now, just as a warning, I am going to be splitting this presentation into 2 parts because I have an exam that I need to take for personal finance. So just a heads up for that. All right. So first, let's start with some breeds. So the first thing that we're going to try to do is we're going to try to identify some common breeds and also some fun ones that I just put on here for a good time. And just, appreciate the world of horses. All right. So first breed that we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the American quarter horse. This for me is a very fitting one because this is the horse I'm most familiar with working with. This is a picture of the horse that I've been training for about 4 years. Again, Karma, super cute, love her, miss her. She's over in California, so I haven't seen her in a while. But the American quarter horse is one of the most popular breeds. It's also the first all-American breed, meaning that most horses came from Europe and were brought to North America. This is the first one that was bred fully here in the States, which is pretty cool. There are other American breeds such as the Morgan. I didn't actually end up putting that breed on this presentation, but just know that there are other ones. This is just the first one. And they are called the American quarterback because they are very good at reaching high speeds, up to 55 miles per hour, actually, very quickly, and they can outrun most horses in a quarter mile. So when I teach this course over the summer to the scouts who take this course, the analogy I kind of like to use is if you imagine horses as sprinters or as runners in a track and field race, the American quarter horse would be the sprinter. They're not good at holding their speeds for long distances, but they are good at going very fast, very quickly. And this is good because they're normally used for rodeo and ranch work. And if you've ever seen rodeos, they have those like barrel races where they race around the barrels and other events where they need to lasso the calves and the sheep. And so it's important to be able to reach high speeds quickly so they can catch up to whatever. So the ranchers or whoever's riding the horse can catch up to whatever animal it is they're trying to catch very quickly. And as soon as they catch them, they don't need to run anymore. So that's why they do short distances. Sorry, talking for a while. Okay, and just some fun facts just about the horse that I ride. So Karma is actually registered with the National, oh God, what is this? Oh, I forget. National Foundation Quarter Horse Association. There we go. Boom, did it. And she's registered as a foundation quarter horse. Now, what makes foundation quarter horses so unique is they're actually pretty rare nowadays. They're known as sort of the bulldog type breed of quarter horses. They're very hardy, powerful, versatile, and they're super invaluable. And the reason they're so invaluable is because when the quarter horse was first bred, farmers in this group, the National Foundation Quarter Horse Association, they established a database and sort of rules around breeding the quarter horse to try to keep the bloodline sort of as pure as possible. But then there was sort of a point, I don't know the full timeline, kind of in the 60s or 70s, I think, when there were just some farmers who were like, screw that, too hard. So they started breeding their quarter horses with other type of breeds, specifically thoroughbreds, to try to match the speed and agility of a quarter horse with the hardy power of a thoroughbred. And it ended up making it so most quarter horses nowadays are mixed with other type of breeds. So if you can prove that your horse is, I think it's like a quarter or something, I don't know what the exact statistics are, but if you can prove that they are a foundation quarter horse, your horse can be registered with this group. And they're just considered super high value. As you can see, they're super stocky, super hardy from the pictures here. And you can kind of see Karma kind of fits that body type. So she's actually pretty rare, which is super cool. I don't own her, by the way. I just want to put some context around that. She's a horse that I've been leasing for a few years. I don't own horses because that is expensive AF. Also, some more fun facts about quarter horses. People like to give their horses silly names when they register with an organization, whether it's the American Quarter Horse or the National Foundation. You usually have to do paperwork to register your horse as yours. So people have what they call their registered horse's name. And especially quarter horse people, I don't know why. We like to give our horses pretty silly names. So there's horses who, these are all real, by the way. Bitney Spurs, Bling 182, Biscotti the Hottie, Buck Buck Goose, Fiscal Impact, Gluteus Maximus, Who's Your Daddy, Scotty Too Hottie, G Spot, and Oh No, It's My Mother-in-Law. These are all things that people have actually named their horses. If you want to go to the internet and just look it up, there's some more dirty ones that I didn't feel were appropriate to put on here. So please look it up. It's a good time. Whoops. That's what I want to do. Okay. So the next breed of horse we have the Arabian. These ones are actually pretty easy to recognize because they have this sort of dish-like head. If you look at the photos here, you can kind of see it. They have this super long muzzle with these really big round cheekbones, kind of look like a dinner plate. So they're super easy to identify if you see one out there in the world. You don't even really have to know horses that well. You can just kind of look at them and go, oh, okay, cool, I see it. What makes this breed so popular is they're very versatile. They can do a lot of different things, but one of the ones that they're most popular for or most used for is they're really good for long distance cross country because they're bred to go quite a bit of distance without actually needing a whole lot of food or water. So you can kind of think of them as like the camels of the horse world. But I will warn you that if you are going to ride an Arab, their breed is known for being kind of a hothead. So you need a little bit of experience to ride them, but they're super fun. They're super cool horses. Now, this is actually one of my personal favorite breeds other than the American Quarter Horse, just because this was actually the first ever horse I rode. I don't have any pictures of it, but there's pictures of like 8-year-old me, like with this giant draft horse. I had to like use a ladder, literally a ladder to get in the saddle, which was kind of funny. But these are considered to be very good work horses. They're very heavy, very large, very stocky, and they also have these dinner plate sized hooves. You can kind of see in these pictures. They just have their hooves are huge. But what's interesting about these guys is they're known as gentle giants. The breed in general is just known to be very calm, very cool, very collected, great with kids. Like people get intimidated by them by their size, but like put your 5-year-old on them, they're fine. They're super chill. They're commonly used for plowing, carriage pulling, and equipment pulling. So some of these pictures I have here, some of them you might recognize. If you know what the Clydesdale Budweiser Clydesdales are, there we go. They're super famous pulling team. Clydesdales is a breed of draft horse. That's the kind of thing about draft horses. It's just a term used for multiple different types of breeds. So the Clydesdales are very known in the Budweiser commercials. You see them pretty much every single year during the Super Bowl. You also have Shires, which is the one that I rode. So they have the kind of this black coat with white features. And then Belgians. I actually haven't seen too many Belgians. I think our sister camp, Royne, has one. I don't know if it's still there, but there's a picture of one of their foals. So super cute. Oop, meant to do that. All right, and then the next breed we have is Thoroughbred. So I've talked a little bit about them, but they are best known for their long distance horse racing. They have these things called gaskins, or well, every horse has a gaskin, sorry, but theirs are considered to be pretty large. So when we go into the anatomy section of this, I'll kind of explain a little bit more about what gaskins are. But this allows them to be very agile and very good for speed. And they can actually, unlike the quarter horse, they can hold their speed for a lot longer of a time. So they're very popular for racing, like the Kentucky Derby. Yeah, that's it. So if you see those type of races, more times than not, those horses are going to be thoroughbreds. There are other breeds that are used for racing, but thoroughbreds is definitely the most common. Just like with the Arabs, their breed in general is just known for being hot bloods. So they like to go fast. They like to compete. So you just need to be aware of that if you're going to ride them, that you're going to have to deal with that. We actually, at the summer camp I work at, we have this, I think he ended up passing away, unfortunately, but we had this thoroughbred named Jam. Super fun, super cool guy. But he, in the trail line, when we have all the horses lined up, we had to put him in front just behind the lead rider, because if we put him in the back of the line, he would get really angry and he would try to pass all of the other horses because he treated everything like a race, like a competition, just super. So we ended up putting him in the front because we tried to train him to calm down, but he was like, nah, I ain't doing that, bro. So we ended up like, fine, here, you go in the front. I don't care. They are used for other things like polo. I don't know, something British people do. I don't know that sport too well. So there's a picture of it. Also dressage. This is what my sister does. It's an English style riding. Not super familiar with it. Not a big fan. No offense to dressage riders, but this is actually the type of riding. If you watch the Olympics, the jumping and the dressage is what you're going to see. You don't generally see a lot of rodeo type stuff internationally, just because it's a pretty American thing. There are other countries that do practice rodeo style stuff, but it's just not popular, super popular internationally. Oh, presentation. What are you doing to me? Oh, what are we doing? Okay. Oh. No, I want to talk. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, and the last breed that I'll talk about, and I'll actually probably stop my part 1 here so some other groups can go, and also so I can revise the last part of this presentation. I clicked the button. There we go. All right, this is just one fun breed that I want to talk about. This is the Akel Teke. I hope I pronounced that right. But this is a very popular breed of horse, specifically in the country of Turkmenistan. They have a slender build, metallic sheen. They have this smooth flowing gait. Gait just describes any movement that a horse has. They're known for being super loyal, and they're used for dressage, show jumping, and pleasure riding. I put this on the presentation not because I've ever actually seen an Akel Teke in person. They're pretty rare. There's only a few thousand of them, and 10% of them are in Turkmenistan. The reason I put them on here is because if any of you watch John Oliver, the late night comedian, he did a segment for one of his episodes on the country of Turkmenistan, specifically their leader, Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov. He owns 10% of all of the Akel Tekes in the world, and he is obsessed with them. I mean, uncomfortably obsessed with them. He's also a totalitarian dictator leader of Turkmenistan, and he is just obsessed with these horses. I don't have time to talk about him. Just Google Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov or go to John Oliver and watch the episode, because this dude, I don't know. I thought I liked horses. This dude is just on some other level. So please look him up. It's quite interesting.
Awesome.
All right, I think I'll go ahead and stop there. But yeah, part 2 will be coming later. Like I said, I just have to do an exam, so I need to dip out for that because school, we're not paying nothing for nothing.
Really appreciate it, Josh. It's actually super awesome that you went first, being that we're raising money for the Pullman Humane Society, and the first presentation that we're doing is about animals and horses. So that was awesome. Thank you, Josh. We will see you later. Roland, welcome to the chat. It is from my understanding on the schedule that you will be doing dumpster diving.
Yes, I will be. So just to let you guys know, I don't have a presentation all set up, but I will be talking about dumpster diving and giving you guys a house tour. If you guys didn't know, I have been living in Pullman for about 3 years now. 1 year I was in the dorms, 2 years I've been living in apartment land. And when I tell you that I have not bought a single piece of furniture since I've lived here, or like cookware or anything, you really don't need to, as long as you have the basics to survive. That's all you need to do in Pullman. I'm very, very BROKE, broke, as some I like to say. Like, I'm poor. I'm really poor. Tuition's a little expensive, y'all. So I just kind of want to give you guys kind of a rundown of what I own and how I've survived here in Pullman. So, to start off, what is dumpster diving? So dumpster diving doesn't always include going into the dumpsters and digging around in people's old food and all that nasty stuff to find things that you need. Dumpster diving can honestly is just whatever you get for free. And it could be either sticking out of the dumpster, it could be right next to the dumpster. As you guys know, Pullman is a huge town where nobody stays for too long. So as soon as you see something big next to the dumpster, you already know that there's going to be 10 other things inside of the dumpster that are going to be equally as valuable or useful, because people are really wasteful here. They'll just throw everything away when they move out, which is really unfortunate. But for broke kids like me, that's definitely it's hard to see just because of sustainability wise is not good for the earth. But at the same time, it's really fun to go dumpster diving, especially for the people who can't afford a $300 mattress and like a brand new bed. So my tips for dumpster diving is check the Dabco properties. Dabco properties in Pullman, Washington have so many people living there and so many people moving out every single year. So as soon as you see like a bed frame or a couch or a desk right next to the dumpster, that is your cue to go stop your car, or if you're on a walk, to go look inside of the dumpster and see if you can find anything else that's pretty cool. I know it sounds gross, but especially during move out season, because so many people are moving out, there's not going to be that much food or wet stuff or anything nasty inside the dumpster. It's literally going to be clothes, towels, old furniture, stuffed animals, a bunch of random things, tote bags. So there's a lot that you can find. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little tour, and we're going to start off with my room. So here.
I also want to make a quick shout out to the first person who donated, which is the person giving this presentation. Thank you, Roland, for donating.
No problem. Hey, I mean, you know, I've saved up so much money because I don't buy furniture, I don't buy clothes, I don't buy anything. So I got some money to donate. But you know, we're gonna start off right here with my room. This bed and this mattress and bed frame. If you guys can see, I found this mattress at Emerald Downs. It had a mattress topper, a waterproof mattress topper, already like some bed sheets, and I found it with this metal frame. It's a queen size bed. Typically, this will cost about like what, $500 for the whole setup, and I got that for free. You know, cleaning a mattress is not that hard. There are plenty of YouTube videos to look up. Here's a small collection of clothes that I found in the trash. You know, I have some designer brands right here, like Kenzo. This is usually, I don't know if it's real or fake, but either whatever, like looks really nice. It fits me. I have this nice shirt that I found, has a pretty cool design on the back. Some jeans, this is from H&M, skinny biker jeans. Those fit me pretty well. I have some joggers that fit me pretty well. Another pair of joggers that fit me pretty well. You know, long sleeve shirts, WSU merch, even shoes, guys. I found these classic old school Vans at Cougar Ridge. They're pretty nice. Like they're like in pretty good condition, and it's kind of gross, but I've never washed them. So they only got dirtier since I've owned them. So that means when I found them, they were pretty nice. I have some nice Nike shoes right here. Not sure what the value on these are. They don't really fit quite exactly. So if you're a size 9 and you want these size 9 in men's, hit me up. I found this in the dumpster, this nice little rack that I have, or not rack, but cabinet with drawers. I found these little cubicles in here where I keep all my clothes in the dumpster as well. I've also found this little rack that I have up here in the dumpster. A lot of these tote bags are from the dumpster, like this really cute Heineken beer tote bag that I really like. And I got these stuffed animals off of Facebook Marketplace, which is another great place to look at if you want to buy cheap things. These are called Squishmallows. My cousin's a Squishmallow trader. I bought this whole batch for like $20, and she said she can sell each one for about $15 to $20, which is kind of impressive. So next time we go back to Seattle, I'm giving that to her. I found this mirror in the dumpster. This is a really nice IKEA mirror, rimless. I'm not even joking. And this is just my room, guys. Like we haven't even gotten started. This is technically not from the dumpster. This is from my work. My boss did drop this monitor. As you guys can see, it's all messed up. But you know what? He gave it to me for free, and I wanted a second monitor, and it works for now because I'm moving out pretty soon. Let's see. I found both of these suitcases in the dumpster as well. This is going to be great for when I move out, because when I came here, I came with nothing, guys. So this is all great stuff. You know, we're going to move into my bathroom here. A lot of great things. I actually got the shower curtain. I always find shower curtains in the little rod, like this rod and the little hangers in the dumpsters all the time. This is kind of nasty, but I found all these towels in the dumpster too in a one bag. There's nothing else in that bag, so the towels are clean. I just washed them. I bleached them a little bit. I found this rack also in the dumpster as well. You know, if you need trash cans, both of these trash cans are from the dumpster. The toilet scrubbers also from the dumpsters. I just sanitize them, bleach them before I use them on my own toilet. Let's see, what else do we got? You can find a lot of toiletries in the dumpster. I found a pack of this Japanese hairspray. I do use hairspray sometimes, especially when I have to get ready. They were unopened, found that in the dumpster. I already used all of them, but Q-tips, I found a whole box of Q-tips in the dumpster. I found, what do you call them? The little floss picks that you, like an unopened bag, found that in the dumpster. That was great. And then here's my living room. This is from the dumpster, this rug I have, and I even show the rug in my room, but I have a blue rug as well right here. That's also from the dumpster. Pretty nice rug. I really like it. But yeah, so this couch was donated to me. So, donations are always great too, especially if you're broke. I found this blanket in the dumpster in a plastic bag. Just give it a good old wash a few times and it should be good to go. Of course, this table in the dumpster. And the funny thing is, like, it was already broken here. I accidentally broke it here and I just fixed it up. So it was perfect. It was in perfect condition when I found it, but I ended up breaking it, which is really unfortunate. More furniture from the dumpster, plant rock from the dumpster. Currently, I'm letting my plants do their thing up here. But, when it's not their time to sunbathe, I put them on here. I have this little side table from the dumpster, little toilet rack from the dumpster. Don't use that. So if you guys want that, hit me up as well. Have this really nice lamp also from the dumpster. Got this Coug flag from the dumpster. Here, I'm crazy, so I like to reuse my plastic bags, but I've been washing them and I've been hanging them on this wall decor. That's also from the dumpster. Grill from the dumpster, shoe rack from the dumpster, more mats from the dumpster, dining table from the dumpster, more furniture from the dumpster, mirror from the dumpster, trash cans from the dumpster, kitty litter box from the dumpster for my cat, another trash can. Pretty much all my pots and pans that I have in here, they're all from the dumpster. Just give them a good wash and you should be good to go. I've got this little bowl from the dumpster. I usually put my fruit in, but I need to go grocery shopping.
Roland,
this was donated to me by my family.
How much money have you saved on this? Estimation.
Probably I've spent $0 on anything. Like, since I moved here, like, the only thing I spend my money on is food and tuition.
No, like,
So,
out of
like...
all this stuff, like, if you were to actually buy it, how much money did you save fishing out of the dumpster?
Honestly, probably a few $1,000s. If you think about it, a couch is already like $300. You buy used, it's still like $100. Dining table, this is typically, this is like $100 set, $60 to $100 set. I've saved that much. Shoe rack is like $15, $20. This is usually like $30, $40 if you buy it new. So I've saved so much money. It's kind of ridiculous. This microwave was provided to me by Boulder Creek is where I live, but I find microwaves and mini fridges all the time. I have a crock pot from the dumpster as well. Literally, like, this is kind of nasty too, but like all of my silverware, all these spoons, forks, chopsticks are all from the dumpster. This like little container I have them in is from the dumpster. Like, this container is from the dumpster. Drying rag, drying mat, all from the dumpster. I bought the alcohol. Wish I could find that in the dumpster brand new, but that's kind of nasty if you're eating out of there. And the worst part is there's a lot of people throw away food, canned food, which is really unfortunate. So I have a whole collection of canned food that I found in the dumpster as well. All of it is not expired yet. I go through that pretty slowly, but I definitely eat it before the expiration date. I also have pancake mix, macaroni and cheese up there that is also from the dumpster that I found, not expired yet. And it's not like mixed in with anything nasty for the most part. It's usually just mixed in with other foods in a box or in a plastic bag with nothing else inside of there. So, it's really unfortunate to see all of these things get thrown away. So, if you see something in the dumpster that you like, make sure you take a picture of it, post it on Facebook Marketplace. I do it all the time. If you're on Facebook Marketplace, you've definitely seen my post where I say, found at Emerald Downs in this building's dumpster, like, please don't contact me. I just found it when I was on my walk or headed to a friend's place. But you ever find anything cool in the dumpster that could be reused, make sure you fish it out of the dumpster, put it next to the dumpster so people could see it, take a picture, upload it to Facebook, and be like, hey, found this here, put the coordinates down, and people will come and get it. Not surprisingly, because it's free stuff. And in a town full of broke college kids, it's a perfect opportunity. So if you have any questions about dumpster diving, or if you ever want to go dumpster diving, please hit me up. And I would love to go around in my car, have a little dumpster diving train going throughout the neighborhoods, just finding free things. So that's my presentation. You guys have any questions, just put in the live stream chat and I'll answer them.
Roland, I'm very aware of your Facebook posts. It's like almost every day there's something.
It's every day. There's always something. And I kind of miss some stuff here, but if you ever need cleaning supplies, bucket, mop, I have a broom. I find vacuums all the time in the dumpster. So the name of the game is, if you can survive living like a bum for like a month, in a month you will find majority of the necessities you need. And of course, if you need to buy something but you're on a budget, Facebook Marketplace, buy things that people are reselling. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Roland. I was not aware that your entire apartment pretty much came from the dumpster.
Oh, and just to know that I also have a roommate, and I can tell you that a lot of her stuff is also from the dumpster, but she's in there right now, so I'm not gonna go through all her stuff.
She probably learned it from you.
Yeah, she definitely did. I was the one who got it for her. And, a lot of my friends, if you're a close friend of mine, you know that most of your things are also from the dumpster too. So just keep your eyes out, guys, and you're going to be able to find a lot of great stuff.
Very valuable
You
information.
need your own TLC show.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
I think
Thank you.
I think you drop out of college right now and you start doing that show where like they go to old storage units and they buy
Storage
the unit.
units.
You need to do that. You need to do that.
Honestly, I really want to, but it's really time consuming, but it's really fun. So, if you guys keep an eye out,
Well, if you
there's
need a
always some
YouTube
great
channel
finds.
idea, I think that's what it is. I think it's Roland's Dumpster Diving Adventures.
Thank you. I've thought about it, but
Well, thank you, Roland. Appreciate it. I think our next thing on the schedule? Oh, baby, you know it. We're gonna be playing some Minecraft. You ready, marketing team? We're gonna be playing Minecraft. Thank you, Roland, so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this. All right, how do I figure this out? Zach, have you been doing your research?
Yeah, I've actually been doing a little bit of Googling on some of the controls here.
Oh God. For a half second, my all my icons were showing, and it's very messy. My desktop is very messy. I'm sorry, people. All right, Zach, what is your actual experience playing Minecraft? I know you said mobile, but you got to let the people know what your Minecraft experience is.
A few hours on the mobile app in creative mode.
That's it?
Not creative mode, dude.
I got
creative mode. It's fine. I like creative mode.
It's like a bottomless Lego bit in creative mode. So that's why I was doing it. I wasn't into the survival stuff.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the marketing team is going to be playing Minecraft for a little bit. We don't have a goal. I think. Well, I remember I said we're gonna try to find some cats, and we're gonna make a sanctuary for these cats. But I don't know. I feel like the stream has to be now to teach to teach Zach how to play Minecraft. Can I not? Oh, okay. Apparently not. All right.
Hold on, I gotta get as soon as we get in, I gotta get a screenshot for the Twitter.
My computer is the hardest working computer right now because it's running a stream and it's trying to play Minecraft. Oh, I'm joining the world. All right, I'm in. Actually, I need to turn down my settings so my computer doesn't blow up. We're gonna do okay.
I think my computer might blow up, actually. I'm very nervous.
All right, I put on simple settings, so I'll see.
Are you, Alex, are you going to screen share?
Oh, it's streaming right now. I can see it.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for you guys to enter.
Wait, I'm trying to get the what's going on here? Let's take the screenshot first. Window. Wait, gotta get into the game first, then take the screenshot. Too many things going on here. My mom texted me.
So Serena,
Okay.
what is your experience playing Minecraft?
I love Minecraft. I'm a passionate Minecraft player.
You're a passionate Minecraft player, and look who decided to join. Oh my goodness, you're a stormtrooper. Or no, you're a clone.
Okay, my account got hacked by someone, and they changed my skin.
To a
I
clone.
used to be a girl. I don't. Yeah.
Well, you
yeah.
still could be a girl. You're just wearing clone armor.
Yeah.
All right.
Are there girl clone troopers?
All right. Zach just has the standard
Not
Alex
gonna lie,
skin.
we spawned in like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, we have to go to that island.
Let's go over there.
Okay. I took the screenshot. Now I gotta tweet it. Hold on. 1 second. Now it's time for Minecraft with marketing. Is that what we're going with?
Sure, we'll go
Oh,
with
that
that.
works really well.
Oh, did we get another? All right, Zach, you need to hurry this boy up because it's coming nighttime and we are not ready for whatever's about to come.
Can someone just protect me or something? Like,
No.
With my fists?
I don't know. Get one of those torches and like wave it around. Do something.
we gotta cut trees down.
The first thing you gotta do is cut trees.
Hey,
You can't be
start
slowing
building
down
me a
because
little
of you.
house. I'll like dig a foxhole and just stay in it.
No, unacceptable.
Hashtag donate. Hashtag cable great. Cable 8.
Oh my
What hashtags are we
oh
using?
my
Cable.
god.
I don't. Cable great. Cable donate. Want to give a shout out to Katie Mangold for donating. Thank you so much. I'm talking as if I'm like actually like a live streamer. So.
Yeah, you wish. Okay.
I-
Uh-oh,
I
it's
don't
nighttime.
wish, it's
Are the
stressful.
scary things gonna come out, or are we playing on like the mode where like they don't come out?
I think we're
They
playing on.
might.
I'm like, I don't see any monsters, but
Where did everybody go?
over you got to go across to the
Um,
other. To the other.
Are you on the tree island?
I'm on
Are
the
you-
spawn island still.
You need to swim over here.
Where? Which one? The one with the trees?
Yes.
Uh-oh, I'm drowning. I'm drowning.
Do you know?
Hold the space bar. Hold the space bar.
Uh-oh. Hey, are there
Oh
fish
my
in
god.
Yeah, there is fish. I don't think
here? Oh,
there
I
are
think I'm getting
mobs.
tired
I don't
swimming.
think I have them activated. Can I change those
You
settings?
didn't activate them? Activate them.
This is my first time using realms, so. Oh wait, difficulty is normal,
Oh.
so. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I see one of those little green guys. I don't like them. We're gonna swim
Run
those.
away. Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
yep. Oh, there's a creeper. All right.
This is like the worst spawn. And
No, this is a terrible spawn.
Honestly, the tree island, it's okay.
I mean, yes, it has what we
Yeah.
need,
We're only
which is
using
wood.
it for 30. Uh-oh, something just
Oh,
hit me in the
God.
water, I think. I need help. Can somebody come help me?
Oh god.
Oh god.
It's not gonna last very long at this point. I'll hit them with this sand block. That'll hurt.
I can't kill this man. Thank you.
You hitting something? Oh, we're hitting that thing.
My like pickaxe is
Hey, there we
broken,
go.
it's just-
What do I do? I can't see my screen.
Start
Hold on.
mining some. Start hitting some trees.
I have to turn up my screen brightness. I cannot see anything.
Oh, wait, you made a. Okay, here we go. We're in business.
Oh, there's so many zombies. This isn't even funny.
What happens if I
Oh
die?
no.
You just respawned, probably on that island again. Oh my goodness!
Oh.
I need to turn up my screen brightness. Hold on. Can I just like pause?
No, there's no pausing.
You gotta run.
Here,
Wait, how do
here,
I
come to
exit
me.
this
I'm
menu?
making you a
Oh.
hole that you can just sit in.
Wait,
In the
I
cave.
can't
Are
see
you
my
kidding?
screen. I have to turn my brightness up. Oh, or you could just, yeah, you can just drop those little light things. That works.
It's called a torch.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm gonna start cutting down
Hey,
this
if
tree.
you were wondering, Josh is letting you know that you're doing great.
This is...
I love it.
Look,
Next first
wait, how do I
time.
place a block? Oh.
Right click.
I just put a sand block down. This is fun, like I'm punching a tree. Why is this so slow? I'm used to like the
Good
instant
job.
block
Keep doing
breaking.
that.
Oh, there's like a oh wait, that's you look like a monster with that fancy skin there.
I look like a monster?
Yeah, I thought you were one of those like skeleton guys.
Oh, yeah.
She's a clone.
Oh, I can't. Well, from behind, she's just like black and white.
Oh, we got a spider.
I'll make you some cool Zach.
I don't like the sound of spiders.
Go
I
in
know
that
what it
hole.
is.
Go in there.
Yeah, get in the hole.
I thought they didn't like the light.
Here, get in the hole. Take this pick and just start mining the rock.
How do I switch my inventory? Oh, number keys.
This is hilarious.
Oh, I need.
Wait,
the-
start mining the rock? But
Yeah,
then
just
there's gonna
start
be
mining the
scary things in there. It's gonna get dark and it's gonna spawn scary stuff.
No, it won't. It's just like mine a box.
Okay, but I thought they can still spawn in like caves and stuff.
They can, but you don't need to worry about it.
Okay, if something comes at me, what do I do?
Scream and run.
Literally or like figuratively?
I don't know, survival instincts.
I can do this.
Get in your fighter jet and
Hashtag gaming.
this is Cable 8 right now. This is what the people want. I'm so excited that we're doing this. This is actually really
This
fun.
is so fun.
It should just be a show on Cable 8.
It should.
Every weekend.
Teach
we,
Zach how to play Minecraft.
Teaching Zach how to play Minecraft.
Look at me. Look how many blocks I'm going. Wait. You were also hoping. I thought I was going to like 3 at once. I could do this. And this is like all you guys do all day is just like go through these like squares.
Well, I mean, it's more than just squares. I mean, okay, Zach, as a Lego guy, is it
There's
just
so
more than
much
just
to
random
it.
colored bricks? No,
it's the experience. I guess,
it's the
right?
experience. It's the idea. It's the potential of what could
But there's
be.
no scary things in Lego. That's the thing. Like nothing's
The
trying
scary
to
thing
kill
in
me.
Lego. What do you mean? There's no scary things in Legos?
Legos
you
aren't
ever
trying to
seen
kill
the
you unless
Lego
you
movie?
swallow them. In which case, most of them have little holes in them, so you don't like totally suffocate.
Have you ever stepped on a Lego? That's pretty scary.
That is true. That is physical pain. That's something Minecraft doesn't give you.
Oh,
I'm gonna make a hole into
you're talking about
a
Minecraft has
hole.
never given a person physical pain. Clearly, you've never had a creeper just obliterate your house.
Well, it happened once on mobile, and then I switched over to the creative mode, so that wouldn't happen anymore.
Oh my god, how did this guy get in here?
Why did you just kill him?
Because we need food.
How do I use the chat? Oh, I don't know any of the recipes for this stuff.
Oh,
What do you
I'm
mean?
getting. Oh boy.
Can we just like make a chest so I can like dump all of my stuff? I don't know the recipe for chests and stuff.
It's just wood in the circle. So you make a box with the wood.
Wait, so I go over to this thing.
Oh.
Something hit me.
Yeah.
Did I just kill it? Was
Yeah.
that me?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm running out of those heart things. How do I get more?
We need to get food. See, this is the problem: is we spawned at night, or we started at night. And it's
I'm
just
out of logs.
I need it. Oh no! Oh no!
Hey, I made some blocks. Look,
I made some blocks.
I'm doing it. Look at me. Oh, hey, there's one of those little green things right next to you, Serena.
Oh no!
Oh, there's another one. There's another one.
Oh my god!
This
Uh-oh, I
is
just
not
fell
a
in
good
a
start
hole.
game.
I'm terrified.
And you guys were laughing at me when I said the little green things were scary.
Oh my god!
I got it. Wait. I got this.
Oh no!
I did
No.
Am I sick now, though? Like,
Yeah.
what was...
No, I'm sick.
Look at me carrying you guys. Like,
Oh,
Who
get
would've
out of
thought?
here with this carry nonsense.
hey, there's another green zombie thing coming. Should I kill it
Yeah, go for it.
with my pick? Wait,
Yeah.
I have a sword? Whose sword is this? I stole
That
somebody's
was
sword.
Serena's.
Well, it's mine now, Serena, and I'm gonna use it. Unlike you. I got killed.
If you're watching this, the Zoom link to join is in the Cable 8 market, just group, staff group.
There's a spider outside. I don't like spiders. This thing is... I killed it.
Congratulations.
What do I do with raw meat? Can I eat it?
Oh my
Don't
goodness. We got another donation. Shout out to Brian for donating. Appreciate it.
It's because of me, I bet. They're just so entertained by me.
Zach,
so-
you're the quality content that this stream needs.
Right? Okay, what do I do with all this, like,
All right.
inventory?
Okay, hold on. Everyone come to our cave.
I need food.
We need to establish a game plan here.
If anybody has food, that would be great.
You need a cookie. Give me the food.
It's called raw. How do I drop this? Do I just
Q.
Don't
No,
eat
just
that!
ate it!
Wait,
Q?
put it in here. Wait, hold on. Put it in the furnace. In this. In the.
Well, you have it now.
Oh.
What is that thing hissing? I hear it hissing.
It's a spider.
I don't like that. Can we go?
I don't like
somebody
it
go
either.
kill that?
Here, wait, Zach, come here.
Or I'm right here.
Eat this little buddy.
How do I eat that?
Hold right click.
Yeah, like you're breaking something.
Oh, I just
There you
ate
go.
it. It didn't really do much.
Well,
Oh no, it is doing
It
something.
fills up your food bar. Once your food bar.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
we gotta.
Use
Get,
the sword!
Teamwork, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? You just killed it.
yeah, that's what we'll call it. All right, killed it. All right.
I'm gonna go kill something.
It's not-
I have a sword. Sword of
All right. All right. We need a game plan here. Okay.
Hey, there's a zombie on fire. What do
Oh,
we
check
do
this
about
out.
that?
There's a turtle here.
Oh, can I eat the zombie flesh?
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it, man.
Will nothing happen?
No, don't eat it.
Don't! It'll
I found a
make you
flower.
sick.
Can I use that for anything?
You can use that for dye, like to make like colored dye.
Can somebody make me a shovel or something?
Cobblestone.
Get over here, sheep. I want to make a bed. You need sheep to make beds, correct?
Correct.
Oh, there's a lot of spiders over by it, though. Can spiders jump?
They can climb walls, so pretty much, yeah, they can jump.
I don't like the way they float. It's kind of unnerving how they like drift around. I think I found an egg. Can you like throw that and make a chicken, or should I save it for food?
There's like a very small chance that it'll turn into a chicken.
I'm gonna kill a spider, then maybe I'll get a whatchamacallit. Can I make a bow from spiders?
Yes.
Uh-oh, there's something shooting me. I need
That's
help.
probably.
Run away.
Can somebody come help me?
Zach, I can't. Do I have to walk you? Do I have to hold
Hi,
your hand
sheep.
while we do this?
If I just swim in the ocean, will I be safe?
Nah, kind of.
I'm
Okay, I
gonna
got
go
some
back- where's
carrots. I
our
got some
hole?
carrots.
Oh, I found another egg.
A lot of poisonous
Okay,
potatoes, though.
I'm gonna make a. How do I make a chest?
You.
Wait, where did you find carrots?
There's this like boat. There was this like abandoned boat in the water. I went.
Can somebody like make a chest so I can just like dump all of this stuff that I've collected? I
Okay.
don't know how to do
All right, Zach. All right. Here's the thing about Minecraft. In the chest or in the crafting table, like a lot of like the stuff that you build, you draw like you use the material and draw the shape of what the thing is. Like that's generally how it works. So like a chest is literally just wood planks in a circle, with the middle empty.
Huh? Oh, I got this. Wait, no, I don't got this. Why is it doing all three? No, I only want one. Boom. Okay, let's do this again. One. No. How do I? Why is it? Oh, I see. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, guys. I'm like one block short though. Shit. Okay. No, wait, no. How do I undo this?
Zach,
This game is not for beginners.
it is for beginners. This
No,
game is for
this
kids.
is like for hardcore
So
gamers.
easy.
This
You
is
just
hardcore
break
gaming
it.
for you guys. I can't do this.
Oh dang, you guys are
can,
doing
don't
work in
give
here.
up.
All right, how about this? Okay, so we got 13 minutes left before our next thing, assuming that whoever is next on the schedule is joining. Okay, we have 13 minutes to find Diamond.
Where did
That
my
is our goal.
chest go? I swear I just
You're
built it.
not gonna find out.
It's right in front of you.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna use this one. I'm gonna dump all this stuff I don't know what to do. This.
What? Oh, you got a helmet?
Yeah, I found a helmet.
Are
You can
there
find
any
that stuff.
cables?
Oh, this.
All right, I'm putting the carrots in the
This
chest.
is a lot of stimulus at one time. Okay, can I cook stuff? I found a raw chicken. How do I?
For those who are currently watching and who have recently just joined, we're doing a charity live stream for the Pullman Humane Society. So this is just one of the segments. We're playing Minecraft. This isn't going to be the whole stream, but this is just a fun part of it. And we have no goal. We have no plan.
How do I eat that chicken I just found?
Did you cook it?
I cooked it. And now I have to. Oh, do I have to add it to my inventory? That's what it is.
Jesus.
Oh, no, 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 don't throw it at me. Oh, sorry. I
Zach,
hit you with my chicken.
Zach, never change.
Zach, you just PvP'd. What the heck?
Yeah, you're griefing? What the heck, man?
I didn't mean to. I hit the wrong button and it punched her instead of trying to eat. Oh, hey, look, there's one of those little other blocks with, like, coal. I can make what out of that?
You make
Oh,
a
is
lot
that
of...
thing you make the little thingies that glow?
Yeah,
the
the
glow
torches. The torches.
Pickaxe.
Just start like mining down, but not straight.
Yeah,
Should we mine straight down?
No,
Is that a thing?
no, you do that. Just make a staircase down.
Why don't we make this like a 2x2 staircase and then we don't have to like do that awkward little hopping thing?
What? Go the other way.
Oh, wait,
Go
what?
a different way.
What is going
Don't
on
go
up
the same
there?
way as we are.
I'm gonna go a different way. I'm gonna go dig somewhere else.
We
I'll go
gotta-
dig over
we
here.
gotta spread out.
But I don't have any torches. I have a flower that I can do anything with that.
There's coal in the chest. You're gonna put sticks. Oh, which to make sticks, you take wood planks and you put them 2x2, and then you put the sticks in one block in the coal, and it's another block on top of that. That sounds so complicated. But it's one of the easiest.
Oh, I guess I didn't find any coal, or you picked it up because I don't have any coal anymore. Okay, I'll let
Is
you.
there
I'll let
something in
you.
the chest?
I heard something outside. I'm gonna go kill
That was
it.
me. That was me.
Oh, should I still go kill it?
No.
I go cut down a tree or something. That seems a little bit more my speed.
Yes, go cut the tree.
I'm gonna go chop down the tree.
I found iron.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, there's some like sugar cane or something. Is that worth anything?
Not for us right now.
So what do we do with this? Like, are we just gonna like blow up the world after the stream?
Yeah. What? No.
Is this something you're just gonna keep contributing to?
I mean, we could still play it, but like,
It's a free trial.
yeah, it's a free trial. We got 30 days.
I'm collecting all the wood.
I as well found iron. Oh my goodness! I found like 2 iron deposits right next to each other.
Nice.
I just cut down a big tree. Am I the girl skin?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Oops. I didn't know I selected that.
I think that was just default.
Zach, I honestly think you have so much potential to like become a Minecrafter now. I think you would love it.
My Minecraft?
Yeah.
Poop.
Oh, there's vegetables in this thing.
You're like
Is this like
so
a community
mesmerized by
farm?
the simple things.
I love it.
This is like, I'm learning so many things.
You have wood?
Yeah. What do you
Can
want?
give me it?
I'll here. I don't know. Wait. Let me try and open my inventory. I can do
Inventory,
this.
and then drag it out of the inventory box onto like
There's a flower.
Oh, thanks, man.
How do I throw it?
you drag it out of the inventory box.
Oh wait. How do I do that?
Like you just click it and then you
Well,
move
that
it.
plan didn't work. Oh no, I guess it did.
Oh.
Just did that.
Oh, silly goose.
Got this. Ready? We're gonna throw it.
What?
There. Did I do it?
Yeah, you did it.
Yes, sir. I did. I have more wood. Do you want it? Here. There. Take it. Use it.
Wait, give me. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Look at me contributing.
I'm gonna.
Bringing home the wood.
Here, I'm gonna make you torches.
I have eggs too. Should I throw them up, or should I? Are we gonna cook with those, or what?
Yeah,
Throw
we're gonna
them.
make a nice omelet.
Or we can like keep a pet chicken, right? Isn't that a thing? Isn't it iron pick?
Take these.
Thank you. What do I do with these?
It's a light stick. If it's dark, put it down.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go chop down more trees, but I need an axe. How do I make an axe? I'm really good at cutting.
I'll make them.
That is just like my. I don't have any wood though.
Here, take that.
Thank you.
Good
I'm
job.
gonna go cut down some trees. I can do this. Trees. Trees are fun. Uh-oh. How come I can't reach this tree? Like, I'm trying to put it down. Is it too high or something?
It might be too high then. Just place a block under you so you can reach it.
It's advanced Minecraft techniques. Okay.
I mean, it's standard Minecraft techniques.
It's pretty advanced, actually. Is it getting dark again?
Oh, bye, Serena.
I kind of.
This is okay. It's getting dark. I'm gonna go back into a little hole. Why don't I make this a home? Like, I'm gonna go find some flowers and plant them around.
Is that what makes it a home?
No, it's the people, but
It's the people. It's the idea.
Oh, can I kill this turtle?
No, don't kill the turtle.
Oh, what does it do?
It's a turtle.
It's pretty big. That's gonna be a lot of food, right?
They don't drop food.
What do they drop? Eggs?
They drop a turtle shell that you can put on
Can I
your
stand
head,
on it?
but don't let that give you ideas.
Can I stand on it?
I mean, yeah, you could. I mean, it's probably gonna move out of the way.
Oh, it ran. Well, no, it threw me off of it. Let me try that again.
Why do I feel like you're gonna kill this turtle by accident?
Uh-oh, I think I accidentally punched it. with an
Oh my
axe.
goodness! What did I say? What did I
I'm gonna
say?
leave. It's getting dark. I should probably be back in the house. This is not.
Back home.
Go
Oh.
back home and then plant some flowers. It's gonna be a home.
Found a little bit of bedrock.
Guys, what do I do with flowers? I think you already
Um,
told me this. Ooh, I can plant a tree. Should I plant a tree in here? How
absolutely.
do I do this?
Are you gonna be our house mom?
Hold on. Let me just slap this bad boy.
Oh,
right
bye,
there.
Serena.
And then-
It's not going well.
Wait. Move out of the way. I need to get to this. Okay, now I need to do this. Okay. We need to do this. Look, I planted a tree inside.
It's very nice, but it's not gonna grow.
Well, fine, then I'll mine all the way to the sunlight. There.
Dang it, Serena! You keep leaving.
We're gonna keep going until this thing sees the sun. There. Can it grow now?
No, there's. Actually, hold on.
It needs a lot of space.
Yeah, it
You're
needs
the
space
mobs
to
are gonna
grow.
come in. Why are you making a hole in our house?
We're gonna put light sticks.
Oh no! Wait. Oh my god.
There. We can have like one of those really fancy homes with like a tree. It's like the education building in Pullman, you know, with the tree inside.
Jesus. Oh no! Run!
Oh, there's a green.
Run away!
Uh-oh.
Alex took care of it.
It's gone.
Is it still in there? Is it safe to go in?
Yeah, it's safe.
I need to make a door. Oh my god.
I need some food again. I swear I'm always eating in this game. This game's too realistic.
Yeah, too realistic. You gotta eat.
What?
How do I exit this? I'm gonna eat these carrots. Is that okay? Or are we
Yes.
gonna like?
Yes.
Pretty good at eating in this game.
28 minutes into the game, and we finally made a door.
I've just learned so much in the last like 30 minutes. It's like insane.
You got the quick crash course. So
So
the thing about Minecraft, first thing you gotta do is get wood. That's automatic first thing.
That's the first thing anywhere. Just get that wood.
Yeah, get wood. If you spawn in a desert, then you're kind of, well, SOL.
What's SO? Oh, got it.
This is a charity stream. I cannot say those words. Oh, Zach,
I just fell down.
Zach,
someone's
come here.
No, you're gonna hurt me.
No. Over here.
Should I have a
Front door.
sword out ready to go just in case?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You see that tall, lengthy?
Oh, is that the thing that you look at and like it kills you?
Yeah. Go kill it.
Get it.
Can we go look at it?
Yeah. Let's go look at it.
You want to come with? Let's go.
Yeah, let's
I'll
go.
lead the charge. What's the worst that could happen?
What is the worst that could happen?
I'm gonna try to make
Stab it.
direct eye contact with it. Uh-oh. No. There's a skeleton there. That's scarier than the big thing. Okay. Can somebody kill that thing? It's
No, you have to kill it.
oh hey, there's a zombie. I can kill one of those, right? And you can eat it. Oh, okay. Thank you for hitting me with that arrow.
Hey, no. Oh my god.
Oh my
Y'all are on
goodness!
your
It's
own
The
out
Walking Dead.
Run away. Oh my god.
Oh, there's a plethora of turtles here.
Nope.
Oh
Keep
my
the bad
God.
things
Oh,
out.
poop.
Are we good on time now? Right? Because it's like 2 or...
Yeah, I think we're gonna. Hold on. I'm
What?
trying to get to safety.
It's Colleen's.
Oh.
And Katie's turn to play.
Are they in the
Videos.
the whatchamacallit? The Zoom?
They're not. No.
Oh, well, let's just keep playing until they join.
So they probably want to see us go for like 6 hours. You can do it.
We are not going to do a 6-hour live stream of Minecraft.
6 hours. Of food.
I would do it. That
I mean,
would be great. Every time
I would
Zach
learn
dies,
so
someone
much.
is forced to donate.
Quote, can I kill a
I
turtle?
haven't died yet. Can you guys believe it?
Quote, can I kill a turtle is raising money for
Uh,
Humane Society. Yeah, Zach. We're raising money for Humane
Zach,
Society.
can you
You're not
do-
killing the turtles. Although I did blast a
I was
sheep.
thinking for like food.
Okay, let me
I
ask you this,
thought I
Zach.
could kill it for food. or
What
something,
restaurant
or
do you go
resource.
that serves turtle?
I don't know. Isn't that something like? Isn't like turtle soup a thing?
I don't know.
Turtles are like endangered.
Okay, well, I was in context of the. Did something just break through the door?
Nah, a creeper blew up.
This game is scary. Like, there's just a lot going on.
Here, wait, come
I
here.
hear something somewhere, and I don't want to do it. Ooh,
Hey,
how is
guess
your
what?
head glowing?
I have I
Okay.
got a hat.
Did you buy a hat?
Yeah, I bought a hat. I went to the store and bought a hat. But I didn't buy
Wait, is there
three.
actually like a?
Zach, take this.
I have a sword.
Oh, I picked it up.
give me some
I have.
more.
No, that one's a better
Is that an
one.
iron sword?
Yeah, it's
better.
iron. What?
Oh, well, I'm so
Hey!
sorry. I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry.
I teach you this
I didn't
game,
mean to
I
do
bring
that.
you into my home, and you choose violence?
I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Did I? No, I did though. Like I genuinely pressed the wrong button and it. Here, I'll punch you and
Oh,
prove to you that.
oh. Guys, we need to stop. It's Joshua's horsemanship
Is Josh in the
thing
Zoom?
part 2.
Should I tweet it that he's doing his thing
Yeah,
now?
he just got here.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
All
man.
right. Let's log off.
How do I leave this game?
How do I
Report
leave
button now.
this game?
I'm stuck in the game. Back
Zach,
to game now. Disconnect.
please, like, give Minecraft another chance.
That was a lot of learning. It was very
It was a
educational.
crash course. We didn't accomplish anything. We didn't build the cat sanctuary. We
But I
didn't find
learned.
diamond.
I learned.
You did
And I
learn,
didn't kill
okay?
the turtle.
We got to get positives. It's anywhere we can get it.
It's just my mind is like, wow, that was just too much.
Alrighty. So, Josh, welcome back. How was your exam? First things first. Never mind. Sensitive topic, I guess. Hello? Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Ah,
It was good. I really felt like that tuition was well spent. not paying thousands of dollars to be relaxed. Am I right?
All right. Well, if you guys were here in the beginning, Josh gave a presentation on horses, and he's gonna finish it in between a Minecraft Let's Play, where our very own Zach Mora decided to suggest killing turtles on a stream about animals.
I thought we could get resources from it, okay? I'm not against turtles.
Well, it clearly sounds like it if the first thing you chose was violence.
Well, that's usually what you do in Minecraft. You kill things for their resources, but that's...
Anyway, Josh, you are up, my man.
All right. Well, I love that Minecraft play, by the way. I feel like I'm kind of interrupting it, but we'll go through this really quick. Is my screen sharing again okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we're back for part 2. I'll try to speed through this as fast as possible so we can get to the other wonderful segments. But if you were here before, just a little bit of a recap. We did breeds, and yeah, we did breeds. Great, thumbs up. Okay, so anatomy. So why do we need to know anatomy? Because your horse is going to get injured. It is going to happen. They are magnificent, but they will fold like a house of cards. Because they are fragile animals with high emotions. I don't know where I was going with that. Cool. Yeah, so I'm not going to go over the whole anatomy. Normally when I teach this course in the summer, when we have the scouts who are doing this course, we require them to memorize 15 horse parts in order for them to get the merit badge. Obviously, that's not going to happen in this short 15-minute segment, so just try to memorize as many as you can. You, of course, have your basics like your eyes, your ears, your throat, your chin, your muzzle, your nostril, your mouth. All of that's pretty straightforward. Whoopsies, another slide, click the mouse. Some other parts that you may not be so familiar with. So we have the withers. This is important to remember because usually when you put the saddle on a horse, it sits right behind the withers. You don't want to put it directly on because it's a very bony piece. If you ever feel it, like if you ever get to interact with a horse ever, you can feel that's pretty bony. They don't like things being pressed down on it. So also when you put the saddle on a horse, you usually like leave a pocket so they have some room to breathe. You of course have your back. You have your dock. The dock is right where the tail connects to the hindquarters. So if you're there and you can kind of see it definitely if you're with a horse. This picture is not super great, but that's okay. You know, we're working with what we got. Some of the more difficult areas to memorize and parts that I forget all the time too are actually these areas on the leg because the back legs are different than the front. So on the front here, you have the forearm, which if you think about it, just like a human, you know, you have your forearm as well, the elbow, and then the knee. This is the part that's confusing. So they do have a knee on the front, both here. They also have a knee both on their back legs. The cannon or the cannon bone, which is what it's called, it's this long, really long piece. All 4 legs have them. And then there's the fetlock, which is, I think the fetlock is a joint. I might be wrong about that. And if I am, I apologize. Then you also have the pastern. And then the back legs have what's called the hock. It's kind of in the same area as the knee, but that's the part that's different. So the back legs have a hock. Ooh, click the button again. Hello. The back legs have the hock. The front legs have the knee. So again, I'm just doing a super abridged version of this. Normally when we teach it, we sit down with the people that we're teaching and we make them memorize different parts every single day. So hopefully by the end of the week, they memorize at least 15. It's important to know these things if you own a horse, because if your horse gets injured and you call the vet, usually your vet is going to ask you, you know, to understand kind of the severity of the situation. They're going to ask you, oh, where did your horse get injured? And you say, oh, my horse got injured in the leg. That doesn't help anybody because the leg is huge. Where in the leg? Did they break their cannon bone? Did they injure their fetlock joint? So you have to be able to identify the different specific parts. And again, this is an abridged version. There's lots of other parts. There's of course the muscular system. I think that's correct. I don't know. Sorry if I'm not. You have the skeletal system. You have the nervous system. Lots of parts, lots of things you can kind of unpack, which unfortunately we don't really have time to unpack in this short little segment. All right, horse behavior. Oh, I put some photos on here because while I was watching the Minecraft play and also doing my exam, because I was kind of doing both at the same time. Don't worry, Mom. I did okay on the exam. Don't worry. I had a little bit of time to kind of go through some photos, and I was feeling nostalgic because I didn't actually have a job last year because COVID canceled our summer camp. So these are just some of my coworkers. This is my former boss with a bubble wand. Shout out to Fabian. We also found a snake in the barn. We also have the deers we call the forest ponies. They go into the barn and eat our food, which, you know, we're happy to help out, but also hay is expensive, so please don't eat our food. Okay, so horse behavior, really important to understand. This is a big safety thing. When we teach this course, this is the very first thing we actually teach with everyone who comes down to the barn needs to be drilled on this. You need to understand how the horses are feeling, because if you get too close to a horse that's angry, especially if you go behind and you get kicked, you can be seriously injured or even killed. Horses' main defense, because they are prey animals, is to kick with their hind legs. And if they kick you when their hoof is all the way extended out, it I don't know what the level of power or pressure is, but it is insane. People have died from being kicked. So it's really important to understand horse emotions. And normally the best way to tell is with the ears. Horse ears, their right and left ears can actually move independently. Usually their ear is pointing to something they're focusing on. So if you're behind your horse and you make a noise, like if you're passing by to try to put on a saddle or something, their ears, at least one of them, usually turn around. You know, we kind of demonstrate this. I'll snap my fingers next to the horse's ears and like show people like their ears following it. If their ears are relaxed, it usually just means that they're interested. They're just trying to focus on whatever it is. They're just, you know, trying to check it out, see what it is, see if it's a threat or not. If their ears are stiff, and you can tell because they will go stiff, that means they're worried about something. And then the big one is flattened ears. So if you can kind of see on this drawing, you can see they kind of make this angry face and they it looks scary when they flatten their ears all the way back. That means that something is pissing them off. That means someone's in their personal space and they don't like it, something is threatening them, or they're just angry. And that is when they will normally kick and bite. So if you see a horse with ears flattened all the way back, and again, you can definitely tell, just give them some space, step back. You know, you don't need to worry or freak out. Just, you know, calmly kind of back up, give them their space, let them figure out, you know, whatever their issues are. And usually they'll come around. All right, saddles and bridle parts, just some more photos of my coworkers. This is one of our boss's dogs, like the executive who signs our paycheck. I forget what we called him. I think like Churro or something. There was also some other insulting names that he had, but we put him on the saddle and kind of had him riding around. We had to have someone kind of spotting him though to make sure he didn't fall off, because he's this tiny little toe bean, and if he fell, it would have not been good. So yeah, we put a dog on a horse. Fun. All right. Saddle and bridle anatomy. Again, this is something that we teach every day, kind of in repetition format, so people will hopefully memorize these, but it's important to understand this. Again, sort of same reasons with the horse. If something happens to the saddle, if it breaks, if something goes wrong, you need to be able to identify where it is, especially parts like the girth, if that breaks, because the girth is what holds it all together. When you're on the horse without the girth, the saddle would just fall off and you'd be on the ground and you'd be sad, and we don't want to be sad. So you have the horn, you have the pommel, which is just the horn. A lot of people get this confused with Western riding. A lot of people think you're supposed to grab the horn when you ride. You're really not supposed to. It's usually for cowboys who want to have like a lasso, or sometimes people will put saddlebags on them so you can carry stuff with you. But the horn is probably the most common, most well-known part of the Western saddle. Now, just for a little bit of context, I'm purely basing this off of Western horseback riding and Western culture. There are other methods of riding, particularly the English method of riding. It's a different saddle that has different parts. I'm teaching Western, and this is normally how I teach it because we have Western horses, and that's what I'm used to. I'm not super familiar with English, but if you want to learn more about it, I recommend looking it up. Again, that's like the fancy type of riding that you see in the Olympics and whatnot. The saddles are usually a bit smaller, less parts, and they don't have a horn or a pommel. It's just kind of empty in the front. But that's actually the riding that my sister does. So if she was here, she could probably explain it better than me. Yeah, so you have the seat, you have the pommel. The gullet is this kind of hollow part right in the front. It's usually the part that gives room for the withers to sit. And then you have the seat. Seat's pretty straightforward. That's, of course, where you're sitting. And then the cantle is this back part here. You also have the back housing. The concho, I don't know if this picture really does it justice, but the concho is just these metal pieces that are dotted over the saddle. It's usually a decorative piece that sort of hides the screws that are holding the whole thing together. And then you have the skirt, which is just this leather flap that just sits there. part of just kind of what gives the saddle its format, its base. And then the fender and the stirrup. The stirrup is where your feet go. It's important that when you're riding this, and this is something that we have to kind of teach in repetition, just like the other stuff is, it's important that when you're riding that you adjust the stirrups to whatever your leg length are, because we all have different legs. Some of us are shorter, some of us are taller, and you don't want to be riding with a bad fitting stirrup because you're going to be very uncomfortable. And then the bit, or not the bit, sorry, the bridle. The bridle is the part that sits on the horse's face. It's the parts that contain your reins. It's the main thing that you kind of use to control the horse when you're riding. There are other methods though, especially in more intermediate and advanced riding, we teach how to use your legs as a control for steering your horse and getting them to stop and go. You kind of use your legs to put pressure, not anything that hurts, just kind of cues for the horse to know like, hey, you need to turn right or you need to turn left. But the bit contains the crown, the brow band, the cheek strap, the nose band, and then the bit is a metal piece that goes into the mouth. Bits are kind of controversial because there's different types of bits that emit different types of pressures. Personally, if you're riding for the first time and you're not familiar with how bits work or the different pressures, do not use a strong pressure bit. You can seriously injure your horse, or if you use it too often, they can become hard mouth, which means they just get used to it and then they no longer respond to the cues because they're just used to having that in their mouth and they're able to sort of work through it. So use a soft pressure bit. If you're not familiar with them, consult with someone who does. Bits are not my specialty. I don't know. I need to learn more about them, honestly. So usually I'll ask like one of the other wranglers, like, hey, do you think this bit is too much? Do I need to use a different one? There are also bridles they make that don't have bits. I've never used one. They're not super common, but if that's something you want to do, it's definitely an option. All right, and this is going to be the last bit. Again, I'm doing this sort of super quickly here because I got some other stuff I got to get done, unfortunately, because school is, not letting up. But food is very important. It's very important to understand your nutritional diet. Every single horse has a different diet, especially different ages of horses, different breeds, and also the working conditions. If you have a horse that you're just using for trail riding, they're not doing that much, they're not expending that much energy, you probably want a lower density diet versus a workhorse who's working 8 hours a day pulling plows, spending a ton of energy. And the first person that you're going to talk to about your nutrition if you buy a horse is your vet. Your veterinarian is the number one go-to for any dietary or medication needs. Always consult with them on what type of diet you should be feeding your horse. The diet that we feed most of our horses at the summer camp I work at is in the mornings, we feed them alfalfa. Alfalfa is just this type of hay that has these leafy green stuff in it. Alfalfa is very nutritious. It's also a high energy food, which means it's going to give them a lot of energy, which is why we feed it in the morning. We also, in the night, will sometimes feed straw hay. This is not a good photo because this is old, expired hay. This is the only one I could find, unfortunately. But we feed green straw hay. It's pretty much the same thing as alfalfa, except it doesn't actually have the alfalfa flakes in it. And it's sort of like the salad of the horse diet. It's just something to fill you up. It's something that has nutrition in it, but it's not high. It's not going to give you a lot of energy. We also feed alfalfa cubes. This is just something that manufacturers will make where they condense alfalfa and they take out all the moisture. So it's just these cubes. Manufacturers will also put in different vitamins and minerals and stuff in it to give it a more healthy basis. Usually buy it in bags like this Equine Senior one. And the bags are good because they will tell you percentages of what it has. So it'll tell you like this has 15% protein, this has 10% molasses. Molasses is used a lot of times in horse food because horses like sugary, sweet taste. So it helps them, like if you have a picky eater, putting molasses or buying food that has molasses in it is good because it'll encourage them to eat it. And then of course there's like this Equine Senior, there's lots of specialty diets. Lots of people with older horses will buy something like this. Purina is a very popular brand. This is good because it can help support horses who may have dietary restrictions or whose digestive system is, kind of on the decline because they are in their senior golden years. These have lots of extra minerals and vitamins that are good. And there's different types for all different horses. Again, consult with your vet. They are the number one person for this. All right, and that's actually it for my presentation. Shout out to my mom because she watched the first part and she actually sent me these photos. That's 10-year-old me playing dress up with the first ever horse I actually rode in competition. Shout out to Abby. So if you want to learn more about horses, again, this is a course that I normally teach with a team over 4 days every single week during the summer that I've condensed down to 30 minutes. So we definitely did not get to all of it. So if you want to learn more, you can email me, and I also got my Instagram. I just love talking about horses. I love teaching this merit badge. Again, because of COVID-19, I wasn't able to teach this course last summer. I didn't have a job because we had to cancel our summer camp. So this has definitely been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble about this. If you talk to my roommates, they will tell you that I'm always constantly just rambling about horses. Anytime we watch a TV show and they come up, I'll start going into the intricacies of it. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. Shout out to the marketing team, by the way, for putting on this telethon. I was working for 24 Hours Later as a crew, and I remember being there with Justin and Cameron, and they were stressing about how are they going to put on a 24-hour telethon. And even doing a 4-hour telethon is not something you can just wake up and do. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of work. So thank you guys for doing this. Thanks for giving this platform. Yeah, I'll go ahead and stop talking. Thank you so much, guys.
Kudos to you, Josh. Thank you for the shout out. We don't have if you have a little bit of time, Josh, I have to ask a couple of questions. Also, for the people that are watching, this will be on the test at the end of the stream, so be sure to take notes because you will be tested on this.
Yes, take notes now.
Since our next Katie and Colleen aren't here yet, do you have any horse myths that you would like to debunk?
Katie's here.
Oh, she is? Oh.
Katie's been here, yeah.
Never mind. All right.
She's so ready.
Since we're segueing into it, do you have any horse myths that you would like to debunk that maybe people know? Or that is out there? Or maybe there isn't. I don't know.
That's a good question. I guess the biggest myth to dispel, like people always ask, because people they have kids who are like, I want a pony, and they want to buy them a pony as a pet. Do not just buy a horse for the sake of it. Do your research, because they are expensive. It's not just buying the horse. There's medical bills, and if you think human medical bills are bad, that will drain your wallet faster than anything. The food is expensive. It's like the horses that we feed, it's like $9 per bale of hay, and we go through 2 every day. So it takes at least $20 every single day to feed our horses. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. There's lots of people who just want to adopt pets or adopt horses just because they want to. It's not an impulse thing. Do your research first.
Josh, how expensive is it to have a horse per month on average?
I don't know the average because I lease horses, or specifically my parents have leased horses, and then the horses I work for, I spilled water. Just kidding. Shout out, drink water. And the horses I work with at summer camp, obviously the council is the ones who pays for those. But I would not be surprised if it's maybe a few hundred or even 1,000 a month to own a horse.
Jeez.
Just between medical costs, food costs. Also, most people don't have the property to take care of a horse, so they usually board it somewhere, and the boarding fees also cost money.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Josh, so much for part 2 of the presentation. For any of the viewers out there who are in the market for a horse, you came to the right place because you got all the information. Thank you so much, Josh. Appreciate it. Also want to give a shout out to Reese who donated. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Josh. Katie, where are you at though?
I'm here.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? Why do you have a speedrun timer up?
Yeah. This is legit.
You're gonna speedrun Legos?
Yeah, I'm speed building Lego.
Where is Colleen? Is she here?
I have no idea.
All right, Katie, you are live. Take it away, my friend.
Okay, cool. So today I'm going to be building this shark and this little crab. I don't know. It was just a cute little Lego set I found at Walmart. It's only like 230 pieces. So if you can see my extremely high-tech setup, that is my laptop stacked on books. So I will get started here in, let me open up the first page. Okay. I get started here in 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay. First part of things. I mean, I don't really didn't really have anything specific I wanted to talk about. I mean, this is kind of why I had Colleen, because she was gonna, do most of the talking while I was focusing on this. But who knows? Also, oh no, I keep dropping stuff off the thing. Oh god.
Katie, what is the world record for this specific Lego set?
No idea.
So
Probably nothing.
So you're setting it.
I'm setting it. Yeah, we're going for world first right here, people. I have no clue. What the heck? Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to do this because I like building Lego. It's something I do in, my free time. It's super relaxing, and I don't know. It's kind of just, you can chill out, put a movie on in the background, and just sort of build, and it's really fun, really relaxing when you have all of your pieces. Oh no, oh god, wait, where's this one piece? Oh geez, okay. And see, that's the great part about it, is when you miss pieces, when pieces just vanish out of thin air and you have to go find them, and you're like, oh god, where is this? Especially if we're doing if I'm trying to build this quickly, I can't find that one part I need. Oh god, did it fall? It probably fell. I probably knocked it off. Ah! Oh no. I can't find it. Or this part, or this thing just straight up didn't come with it.
For those who are just tuning in, Katie, our wonderful CFO, is competing for the very first, for this Lego set, world record speed run. So you're witnessing history here.
Yeah, you're witnessing history, and of just a plain old Lego creator set. I know people who like speed build like actual legit sets, like, the Millennium Falcon and the Death Star and all that stuff, and that is just like straight up impressive. The Millennium Falcon is like, I want that Lego set so bad, but it's so expensive. It costs a pretty penny. But one thing my friend got me into recently is Lego Raffles. So there's like this subreddit called literally just Lego _ Raffles, and people will put up different sets, and you only pay like, however much, like usually like $2 or $3 per set, and then you like get entered into a raffle to win, and the price usually covers like the shipping cost, the actual cost of the set, that sort of thing, and then you put your name in to see if you actually win the raffle set. And I actually won about like a month ago. I won this set for the Razor Crest, for the Mandalorian's Razor Crest ship. So I won that. I only paid like $5 for it, so I was extremely happy when I won that set. I built it, and it was a super fun build, really cool. It came with a lot of like different little parts and pieces, and it had like Baby Yoda, and Baby Yoda's like this bit is like tiny, super cute. Yeah, but that's kind of what, yeah, I don't know, I just really like Lego. It's fun, and I'm not fully too sure what I should keep talking about, but
Well, I will segue into something.
Okay.
Katie, you'll love this. We got another donation in from K-Blade alum Sam Petrie.
Oh, heck yeah!
Thank you, Sam, so much for the donation. Ratatouille's House Fund. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Ratatouille's House Fund. Yeah. And I think we have our little first crab guy. He's built. He's done. Now we're moving on to the treasure part. Yeah, this
record
like, little
time,
treasure.
Katie. Record time. You got this.
Yeah, this little like treasure piece thing. Yeah, I don't know exactly what this is. Okay, yeah.
Michael, I also see you in the chat. Really good to see you. We got Michael coming up soon after this world record speed run, talking about cryptocurrency, which is a hot topic right now. Hot topic, but we'll talk about that when we get to Michael.
Yeah, cryptocurrency is really interesting. I've seen a lot of like hype and stuff for it on Twitter. Kind of people getting into different cryptocurrencies, NFTs. Yeah, that's what I know about.
You know, it's actually amazing, Katie, because most speedrunners do not talk during their speedruns, but you're going at lightning speed and being able to communicate with the people.
Yeah, well, I mean, most speedrunners are playing like video games and they're trying to, you know, do like frame perfect jumps and all that. So I don't know. I just recently watched a really good Link to the Past speed run from a GDQ a couple years ago, and people are talented, man. Speedrunners are really talented.
I myself picked up a friend of mine helped me pick up Rubik's cubing, and a fun story for the people that are watching. I in fact earned $1 raise from my old job on the sole fact my boss bet me that if I didn't complete it within a minute, that I had to like do extra work, like I had to stay over for another hour or something. But if I did do it in under a minute, he would go to his boss to then talk about getting a raise. And you know what? We saved 11 seconds on the dot, got that $1 raise.
Nice.
So
nice.
For the people, for the doubters, for the haters who say that you can't earn money speedrunning, well, I did. And Katie is right now setting record lightning pace times.
I wouldn't say lightning pace times, but I appreciate the vote of confidence here. Yeah, so we're getting into the part where I feel like I'm blind somewhat. I'm like, wait, what is that piece? What is the thing? But you know, it's kind of just how it be, and then the little tiny parts about it. I think we're starting to build the little the base of the shark here, so that's exciting. Yeah, trying to think what else to talk about. I don't know, there's not a whole lot to talk about. Please donate to the Whitman County Humane Society. They do a lot of great work. I've actually volunteered for them in the past. And like, if you are interested in getting more involved, you know, by helping the Whitman County Humane Society out, they always appreciate volunteers. Like, their team is so great, so awesome. Just, you know, go help, like maybe do some laundry for them, kind of help clean up and make sure that their facilities are top notch. They do awesome work. I've loved my time volunteering for them. They're truly great, amazing people. Yeah, I don't know. I heard that recently they had like a bunch of cats come in, like a bunch of new cats. Is that correct?
Yeah. So there was the actual society. They picked up a hoarder actually hoarded a bunch of stuff, but also there was a plethora of cats that needed a new home, or not need. Well, they do need a new home. But there was a bunch coming in, and yeah, so we're helping them get their supplies and whatnot and whatever they need, in the form of monetary currency.
Yeah, that's great. They do a lot of really cool stuff. Make sure I get this piece right. Yeah, they do a lot of really cool stuff. They just recently, like, was it last year, about 2 years ago, they recently opened a new cat wing for their cats, the Laura McCluskey cat wing, named after the late Laura McCluskey. She used to volunteer there, and so her parents donated to have a wing built after her, which was really cool. And so they, you know, have their cats and all that fun stuff there. I love cats. I'm a big fan of cats. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much to say about it. If anybody who knows me knows I'm a big cat lover. Yeah. Cats are
fantastic, and they are hilarious. Katie, you are on par for the world record, if you weren't aware.
I am the only one who's done the world record.
None of the people don't need to know that. You are on par for the world record.
Cool. Love to see that. Okay.
Katie, do you practice speedrunning in your free time?
No, I do not. This is my first time ever speedrunning, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, Not only are you witnessing history with a new world record, you're witnessing further history upon someone doing speedrunning for the first time ever getting the
Yeah.
world record.
Yeah, no, I watch speed runs. I don't do them myself. I think they're very entertaining to just hang out and like watch, but I personally do not partake in them myself. So when I knew we were doing this thing, I was like, well, you know what? It might be. I was like, I wanted to do something. What could I do? Oh, I like Lego. I like doing things fast, I guess. And I was like, I could speed build some Lego, and so that's what I'm doing here. Gotta go fast, you know, like Sonic says.
Gonna give another shout out to Reese, former CFO of Cable A Productions, for donating. Thank you so much, Reese.
It's also Reese's birthday today.
Is it really? Oh my goodness! Happy birthday!
Yeah.
If I would have known, we wouldn't have been doing this for the Humane Society. We'd be doing this for, Reese's birthday. But no, thank you, Reese. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Weird.
I wonder how Reese is doing. I haven't talked to him in a bit.
I also gotta ask, what are you building here?
I'm building a shark and a like a little crab. The crab is done now. I'm currently building the shark portion, if I can find the right piece. So we've got like this little thing, and then doing this. I don't know. Trying to figure out what. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So we're currently building a shark. It's a lot of little pieces here going into this bad boy. I'm not too entirely sure currently.
Sam in the chat is asking, do the Lego Star Wars Death Star 75159 next? I'm assuming that's a giant Death Star.
Yeah, if Sam wants to donate to that fund to help me purchase that Lego set, I am more than happy to build it next. But then I need, we would need to wait a couple days for me to get the set and all that fun stuff. But I am definitely open to doing it if I can find this one particular piece.
I am here. I'm so sorry for being late. I thought our time slot was for later.
Oh. Where is it?
What is up, Colleen?
Nothing much. It's actually great weather in Pullman, which I'm very much enjoying. There's construction in the back street of my apartment, so it's kind of annoying. But other than that, everything's going pretty good.
No.
Giving a shout out to Elliot for donating. Thank you, Elliot.
So I'm a little bit behind, but catch me up on what we are making on the Legos right now.
I'm currently building a shark. It looks very weird currently.
I could guess I would have said you are making a little sailboat.
Oh,
but a shark
no, that's not what I'm making. I'm making a shark, but I think I might be missing a piece, which is always fun because unless I'm blind and I can't find it, but it's fine. I'll move on. It's not the end of the world. If I find it, I find it.
Sure. When I was a kid, I used to make Legos all the time, but I didn't like following directions very well. So I would kind of just like sort of try to make my own creations without necessarily like following the little book. And I would always be mad because my brother would follow the rules and I wouldn't, and his stuff would be a lot cooler than mine.
Yeah, actually, I think my mom's watching right now, so hi, Mom. But
howdy, Mrs. Mangold.
My mom, well, actually, my brother and I, so way back when we were like middle school, I think, we were like, let's do Lego Wars. And what is Lego Wars, you may ask? Well, me, my brother, and our neighbor were like, let's take all of our Lego sets and make them fight each other. And so we basically took all of our Lego sets that were nice and built and like lovely and all this stuff, and then we just basically threw them at each other and broke all of them. So
kid stuff, of course.
Yeah, no, we basically just ruined all of these nice Lego sets for the sake of Lego wars, and then they just never got put back together until fairly recently, when my mom and I started to like kind of put the Lego sets back together, because we have actually quite a few cool Lego sets. We have Jabba the Hutt's like barge ship from Star Wars and all that stuff. So it's actually, yeah, so it's pretty cool, pretty neat. But so recently I've been getting back into building Lego and whatnot.
Yeah, Legos are great. I mean, like, they definitely give you, even now, like, as an adult, you can totally still use them and have fun with them. And then when I was a kid, we also had, I think they were called, I want to say Connect 4, but I know that's not what they were. But they were like Legos, but they also had like long little tubes where you could like connect things and make more like, it was like a loopy kind of Lego situation. And I had a ton of those, and then I had a ton of Legos, and we would keep them in this gigantic Tupperware, and they would be mixed up all the time. So I would often try to like make things with both of them, and it didn't work.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. I'm okay. Oh, that's what's going on there. Okay.
So is that the head of the shark? Like, we're working on the head and the body?
I think this is the current head of the shark, and then there's going to be more. Then there's going to be like, yeah, we're building the current. This is like the mouth. This is like the mandible, the bottom part of it. And then I think if I can get this in here, then we will connect it, which, yeah, so now we're connecting, and we have built the head of the shark.
Yay! Oh, I could see it now. This is going to be a bigger shark than I would have expected.
Yeah.
We're going big. We're not going home today.
Yeah. And now we're going to build the body part. We're going to build the body of it, which should be actually fairly easy. I'm not too sure. I've never built this set before.
You did a great job so far.
Thank you. It was $20 at Walmart, which was my reasoning for buying it. I was gonna build something else. I was actually gonna build a Star Wars ship, but I wasn't too confident that I had all the pieces for it, so I decided to maybe not do that one, instead do something that I actually knew I would have the pieces for, which is a brand new set. So we're going for this. So yeah, but like Colleen said, it is a very lovely day in Pullman. Yeah, it's been lovely weather here. I can't complain at all.
The grass is green, and some of the trees are starting to actually have, flowers and leaves on them. What a concept, after our months and months and months of heavy snow and random hail in the middle of the day. So
yeah,
hopefully the spring is here to stay. I'd really appreciate it if it were to not snow randomly in the middle of the day while you're trying to be outside. But
yeah, I do. I'm the TA for Murrah News 8, which is our student-run newscast at WSU, and we are weather guy today. I think he reported on that there might be rain tomorrow, if I'm remembering this correctly, but hopefully, weather is also very much unpredictable, so that could be totally wrong. But we'll
you know what they say? They say April showers bring May flowers. So hopefully it'll be done by the end of next week. On Friday of next week is the only time we'll accept rain, and then after that it's unacceptable.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. So we're getting the body part of the shark. Yeah, okay. I think we're going pretty smoothly here.
I have to say, you were doing a fabulous job. I would never be able to work this fast. You're like, it definitely looks like you've done this before.
No, I have not speed build. I have not really done speed building before. Usually when I build Lego, I actually
history right now.
Yeah, we're like witnessing great stuff going down.
Like this is what, there's like the founding fathers establishing America. There's Abraham Lincoln, the Civil War, and then there's Katie Mangold building a shark.
Not just any shark; it's a Lego shark.
Yeah.
Over here.
When you were saying that, Alex, the thing that first popped up into my brain was baby shark, but I did not want to say anything, and now I'm realizing I've said something. But yeah, baby shark, an iconic song for children.
Bringing it to life right here.
Yeah. Okay, we're kind of moving into the fins now of the shark.
Nice.
Just coming in here. How are we doing on donations, Alex?
Well, we are currently sitting at a fabulous $121 in donations.
Nice.
Oh no.
Which was kind of scary because if we were gonna sit at like $30, I was like, okay, well, I do not want to donate $30, so I guess $70 is gonna come out of my pocket to make this thing look good. But we got some fabulous people who have been donating. Thank you so much for not making me donate $70 out of my pocket.
Yeah, I know. That's always the hesitant. Like, I love doing charity stuff and donations and whatnot, but at the same time, I'm always like, well, I don't want it to be a failure.
Yeah,
and so
but you know what? We didn't fail because first of all, we're making a world record here.
Yeah.
Also, I've looked on speedrun.com and there is not a category for Lego, so we're making it.
Oh, is Lego speed building not a thing? Am I?
It may not be on speedrun.com. I'm not 100% positive.
Wait, what the heck? Okay.
That's a dorsal fin.
Yeah, it is, but I put it the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Now we're going back here.
Dynamic.
Okay.
Okay, it seems like there's a whole separate website for Lego building.
Okay. Okay, cool. And then we got.
Is there a category for shark?
Oh, okay, we've got like the body and the head of the shark. Now we're gonna finish this up actually pretty soon. Maybe go for sub 25. I don't know.
Sub 25?
Yeah, that was my initial goal. Was like sub 25 in my mind. I was like, well, if I get that, I'll be happy. Except I'm missing a piece.
Uh-oh.
I'm missing I'm missing actually a pretty significant piece. Okay. Is it here? Did I drop it? Did I knock it off?
Shark's gonna be 3/4 of a torso.
Oh god.
We can't all find the other pieces.
Well, it's not the end of the world. It just is more of an aesthetics thing, I think.
Oh my goodness. I love this. And Katie, you're going to love this. Shout out to Karen.
Oh my god.
Karen making our donation list to a sub 150. Thank you, Karen.
All right.
Hi, Mom.
Michael, do you have an actual presentation or are you just going to be just talking?
I have an actual presentation for you guys.
Okay. Well, we actually have a bit of time, like buffer time at the end. So if you can just hold by, I know you're super eager to talk about it, but we got to see this world record.
Yeah, I'm willing to wait for this. This is history in the making, you know?
This is history. Again, like I said, there's the founding fathers establishing America. There's Lincoln in the Civil War. And then there's Katie building this shark.
Just wait 10 years, this will be in history books. We're all here to witness it.
Yeah. But I'm going to have to call up Lego and be like, hey, you're missing some pieces in this set because I probably have the pieces somewhere in a box, like on my own volition, but for an out-of-the-box set, a little disappointed, Lego, but Lego's actually a great company, though. I've heard their customer service is, like, A+. Like, if you're missing... So, like, if I'm missing a piece in, like, this set, I could, call them up and be like, hey, I'm missing the piece. And they'll be like, oh, sorry, we'll send you a new one. Okay. Oh, God. Maybe not the sub... Oh, geez. Okay. Maybe not the sub 25, but...
Nonsense. Quick 15 seconds.
Quick 15 seconds.
Just push through. You got it.
Yeah. Well, Okay. Oh god. Okay. Do I have to build this twice? I feel like I definitely skipped a part here, but it's, you know what? It's fine. We're here. This is for fun, you know? This isn't for competition or anything. This is just for funsies, you know? It's like, I gotta remember. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's put here. 3. Where is that? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely missing a piece. You know what? I'll figure it out later. I'll figure this out later. Okay. Then we've got... Also, these pieces are like dark blue, so I'm like can't see them. Okay. Oh, wait. We got it. Okay, I figured it out. Actually, maybe I didn't figure it out. There we go. That's better. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. And then there's like one little other thing here that it's saying I need to build. Okay, end piece. Don't know what, I really don't, actually, I'm kind of curious as to, oh, it's more of the tail. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I was like, what is this last little part of the, of this build? But okay, then we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do that. And
Katie, what was your inspiration for getting into Lego speedrunning?
Boredom, I think. You know, boredom is a very strong, powerful. It's a powerful thing.
Yeah, I was looking for more, like a little more inspiration, like football players. Like, what's your inspiration? Like, well, I had a bad, you know, I was in a bad neighborhood, and like football was like my escape. Like, that's where I learned to like, you know, find myself and, you know, be an adult and stuff. No, I was bored.
Yeah. And here we are. We are done.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
27, 28.
27, 28, ladies and gentlemen.
There's
a little crab
some
trash.
pieces missing that may have fallen off my table, but yeah, we got the crab, we got the shark, we've got the little like treasure chest thing, but yeah, we are in fact done.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Top tier content right there.
Mm-hmm.
Top tier. Thank you so much, Katie. Any closing remarks from Colleen and Katie as they finish their speed run?
Go build some Legos and have a great time.
Yeah, go build some Legos. Donate to the Whitman County Humane Society.
That's it. Appreciate it. Awesome. Fantastic. 27, 28. Fantastic. All right, next up on deck, Michael. How we doing?
Hello. It's good to see you guys.
Good to see you. And it's my understanding that Michael is going to be doing a presentation on cryptocurrency. It's a hot topic right now. If you're as far as today, I don't want to steal Michael's thunder, but as of today, if you are an investor of Bitcoin, you did not have a good day today. That's as far as I know.
True.
But I'm going to let Michael take the reins.
All right, just a sec. All right.
Shout out to our sponsor, PenPhone. A lot of you don't know what that is, but there's one person viewing this that just absolutely died inside.
All right. Can you guys see that? Okay.
Yes.
Sweet. So my name is Michael, and I'm going to do a presentation on why I buy crypto. I understand not everybody buys crypto. It's a little risky. Like Alex said, if you own Bitcoin, it wasn't a good day for you today or yesterday, but yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. So I like to start off a little bit of quotes too. So I put in a quote here. The only true wisdom is knowing that you know nothing. So I'm just a man that knows nothing about anything. And the famous Socrates said that, famous philosopher, you guys know him. I think you guys should know him. So next slide, reason number one. This is probably like my biggest reason why I buy crypto, and it's to retire early. Who doesn't want to retire early, right? Michael, I want to retire when I'm 30. Yeah, we wish we could all do that, but we can't. So the only thing we could do is try, and that's what I'm doing. And so I kind of have a different idea of retiring. I don't really want to work for 50 years before I'm able to fully retire and enjoy life. So my parents, like all they knew was like hard work, and that's cool and all, but I don't want to work 50 years before I could really like put all that aside and really focus on what I want to do and what makes me happy and stuff like that. And I think retiring is just having enough money to where I don't have to like worry about paying the bills, because I think that's the main problem that people are dealing with financially, is just worrying about paying bills. How can I pay my next month's rent, things like that. And I think if we're all like able to like just ease that burden, we can all focus on things that we're truly passionate about. And obviously it's going to take a lot of work to get there, but if we're willing to put in the time, then we should see some results out of it. I also want to be able to do things as I please. Once we get started in a career, it's kind of hard to get some time off depending on what you want to do. And me, I've always been the type of person to like, I just want to do something, I just go do it. Like I don't like asking for permission or whatever. And I know it's kind of bad, but it's just how I am, you know? And I want to be in a position to where I have financial freedom. I think that's my biggest thing. And I want you guys to have financial freedom too, so we could all focus on our passions and what we really want to do. So I just put some pictures that save, invest, retire early, do what you want, kind of like the whole message. I put these pictures because that's what I kind of envision my future looking like, just looking at the beach, looking at some mountains with a great view. Yeah, just chilling. And then I really like this picture over here. You're retiring. I thought you were only 35. I think that's great. You know, retiring at 35 sounds amazing to me. And how can I retire early? Kind of like I said earlier, you grind now. So what does it look like? Well, kind of involves going to school, getting a good job, and also not just that, but kind of continuing learning about other things and how you could kind of get other sources of income, just so you don't always have to rely on your job for money. So even if you lose that job, you'll still have money coming in. So you kind of ease that stress a little bit. And this second bullet point kind of goes against that picture I showed you guys earlier, but it says invest, don't save. So I'm gonna go back to like my situation with my parents. They always told me to like save, and I always thought like, oh yeah, that's like the way to go, save my money. But I think a better thing to do is to invest your money, because when you save it, let's say in a bank, if anything, it kind of loses its value, because especially now, because of all the money printing, there's so much in circulation that it just loses its value. And when you're investing, it's not always going to grow, but you have the chance to make it grow. And so I think if you just go into it with good fundamentals and a good basic understanding, then you should be fine. But obviously you're going to take losses every now and again. And this last bullet point, change my mindset and my habits. So kind of changes like what I buy with my stuff. So right now, like I literally only buy like cryptos and then like my necessities. And it sounds kind of weird, but like just because of the results that I've seen, it's just like, whoa, like this is kind of takes me aback. And so kind of makes me change my mindset a little bit. And here's another quote that I put: change your thoughts and you can change your world. And I'm a big believer of that. Norman Vincent, I think I wrote it down here. He's a minister and author for popularizing positive thinking. So there's that for you. And here's another quote: invest for the long term. So I like investing for the long term because I don't like stressing out. I don't like always looking at my phone. looking at the prices. I usually just I can usually just kind of forget about it because I know in the end it's gonna get me at least some type of return. And that going back to what Alex said earlier about the Bitcoin dip, investing for the long term kind of makes me not freak out over the dips because I know over time it'll go back to where it was beforehand. And so that's kind of like my big thing too. I don't like day trading, even though I have some friends that do that and they make a good amount of money. I think to me it's a little too risky, and I have some other things to worry about. Unless, I don't know. Yeah, I just have other things to worry about. I don't like looking at that all the time. Reason number 2 that I buy cryptos, it's the way of the future. So it's the future. I mean, there's not really much else to say it. I mean, Elon Musk is backing it. He's taking us to space. He's making Teslas. He's making brain chips, you name it. It's crazy. So, I mean, if he's backing it, I feel like it's going to be a part of the future here pretty soon. Excuse me. Okay, so the future, cash is king right now, but for how much longer? Like I said earlier, a lot of money is being printed or has been printed because of COVID. And even though we needed that money, eventually it's going to come and not bite us back, but it's going to drop down the value of our money a little bit. So with cryptos, you can kind of get away from that. And then especially after COVID, the world has been moving totally digital. I mean, we're doing this over Zoom. I'm sure we'd much rather be in person, but I think after COVID, everything is moving more over to computers at a faster rate than we thought. And then cryptos also offer options that aren't tied to banks or government. So there's that for you. And then today, so it seems like everybody is getting involved with cryptos, big corporations, investment firms, even whole countries. They're getting involved just to not get left behind. And here's a couple examples. So just a few days ago, Venmo their own cryptocurrency trading option. So they followed in the steps of Cash App and I believe PayPal too. PayPal's had their option for a little bit going. And then the interest in NFTs it's kind of dying down a little bit, but over the past month, that's pretty much all I heard about was the weekend, the freaking NBA, all these big leagues and big celebrities are getting involved, trying to make money off of this because after COVID, they lost a lot of money. And so this is a way to kind of make that back. And then again, in February, I'm going to go back to Elon. Tesla bought 1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, and they actually started accepting Bitcoin as payment in the next month. And reason number 3, it's exciting when we're winning. When we're losing, it's a little, I don't know, it's a little down bad, but it's all right. I like roller coasters. So because every single day there's news, it keeps it exciting. It's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's better than any other show on Netflix right now. Like, it's like some real life stuff is happening in front of our faces. And it's a cool thing to be a part of and stuff. And the second reason is cryptos are highly volatile, so they can go up and down. But like I said, I like roller coasters, and this is where you can make the biggest amount of money that you wish, I guess. But just try not to get emotional with your investing, I guess, because like I said, I don't like stressing out, and so I only put in what I'm comfortable losing. Kind of like if I'm going out to eat, I'm comfortable losing that. It's kind of how I look at it. If I'm buying some coins, and all right, it's kind of like I'm going out to eat. And to finish it off, I kind of the top 6 cryptos right now. I think they're still the same. They should still be the same, but not too sure. It changes every day. And then we'll finish it off with the last quote by the legend James Cameron. If you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free. It'll make this more interactive, I guess.
So how do you know which ones to invest in? Like, is it like similar to like buying stocks?
Yeah, I guess it is kind of similar to buying stocks. That's how I look at it. I actually took all my money out of stocks just to put into cryptos. Stocks, you kind of have, they're more safer because they've been around for a longer amount of time and whatnot. But with cryptos, it's really hard. You kind of have to look at the team that's behind it and do a lot of research. And so I actually watch a couple guys on YouTube. It's weird because like on YouTube you have to be careful because everybody like kind of does their own thing, and some YouTubers are kind of selfish with their videos and stuff. And so you kind of have to be careful on who you watch. But that's where I kindly get the most of my coins from, just YouTube videos and comments. And then I kind of like think, well, it's still kind of early in the game, so it's kind of have to think basic stuff. So like, oh, like what can be done for like video content sharing or something like that, or what can be done for payments for like if I was trying to buy something from Amazon, how could that make it easier? There's coins for literally everything, and you just kind of have to look at their use cases and what they're used for.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Michael. Not to say that you have to give away your secrets, but if you had 30 seconds to tell someone, this is what you got to do right now. You need to take all your money out and put it in this, and you're going to sell in 2 days. What is it?
Oh, that's hard. So I would recommend, if you're going to buy right now, because this is the time to buy. Like I said earlier, like dips, I kind of look, well, I don't know if I said this earlier, dips I kind of look as sales. And it's weird because I've always kind of heard this, like in the stock market and in the crypto market, like the word sale is like the only time people run away from sales, because everything's dipping down. No one wants to buy when it's dipping down. But like if someone says sale like at the mall or whatever, oh, everybody's there, But I would say invest in something safe. I would say either Bitcoin, Ethereum, or I really like Cardano. That's kind of like a more longer term asset, but I like that one a lot too.
Awesome. And also for all viewing, you can get more information on Michael's show on Cable 8 Productions, the Cougar Crypto Report. So yeah,
I appreciate the plug.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much, Michael. Yeah, appreciate it. Up next is Courtney, who decided to go away because there she is. She's back.
I just had to set things up. I have like a broken foot, so it looks wonky for me to like move around. That's why.
Developing story. We're doing this. Not only have we broken a world record, we're doing things with broken feet. So that's fantastic. She's going to be doing a presentation on how to make bath bombs. In my personal experience, I was like, bath bombs, those are dumb. Okay, it's just a ball you put in the water. No, wrong answer. It is awesome. It's fun. It makes the bath time a better experience. And as for someone who can't smell very well anyway, I have a terrible sense of smell. It's a nice touch to the bathroom experience. I don't know.
Yeah, awesome.
That's my intro to this, Courtney. I don't want to steal your thunder if I already did, but I'm sorry if I did. But ladies and gentlemen, Courtney Crabtree.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to move this up just for 1 second, kind of like put all the bowls and stuff in this area. So give me 1 second.
Got it. Thank you to our sponsors today. Serena, what are our sponsors today? We have no sponsors. This is a charity stream. I just wanted to put Serena on the spot. Just kind of see what she would say.
Yeah, I wanted to say something weird, but then yeah. Thank you for Twitter to sponsoring us. Follow our Twitter, Cable 8 Productions. Donate to Alex's Venmo. He won't steal the money.
No, this is going to the kittens. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Courtney's ready. Pinning
All
her.
right.
Take it away.
All right, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make bath bombs from home. I actually learned how to make these a really long time ago. I think I was like 11 or 12. and I really wanted to get a job. I really wanted to make money, but unfortunately, not a lot of companies are willing to hire 11-year-olds. So I had to improvise. I decided to start my own business called, I think it was Sensible Sweets. And the tagline is, "It just makes sense." I thought it was very creative. But anyway, so that's what I did. And I would sell them to my neighbors. I would also sell them to my parents' coworkers. So I'd like kind of wrap them up really cute and I'd give it to them and they'd take it to work and they'd bring me back the money. So it was really fun. I did that for quite a few years. And then I actually, when I was able to start working, I started working at Lush. If you don't know what Lush is, it's a cosmetics company. It sells like bath bombs, soaps, body scrubs, stuff like that. And I worked there for, I would say, almost 6 years, coming up in August, kind of on and off. And I love Lush. It's an amazing company. Everything is handmade. We work with charities. Everything is ethically sourced. So, and it's all vegan and organic. So because of that, it is obviously going to be pretty pricey. So each bath bomb usually comes for about, I would say, like $8 or $9. And not to say that they're not worth it, but not everyone wants to spend $10 on a bath. So I'm going to show you how to make them on your own. You can, it's a fun little thing to do with kids. It's also really nice if you want to like make a little extra money or just make some for yourself. So I'll kind of get into the ingredients. So over here we have our dry ingredients. We have baking soda. This is really important. It's partially what helps it fizz. It's also an anti-inflammatory, so really good for like dry, itchy skin or sunburns. There's also cornstarch, and then you can use either sea salt or Epsom salt, preferably Epsom salt. I thought I had some, and then when I was setting up today, I realized I didn't. And but that's what life's about, improvising, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use sea salt. Anything that's not table salt, you'll be fine. And then the last thing is citric acid. Sounds really scary because it has the word acid in it. It's not like acidic. It's not going to burn off your skin in the bath or anything. It's basically just like a byproduct of like oranges and limes and citrus, like fruit, basically. So that's our dry ingredients. And then for wet ingredients, we have like plain water. And then we have any kind of oil. You can use jojoba oil. You can use avocado oil. Anything that kind of works for skin. Obviously fragrance. And then this is optional. You can use colorant. And then of course, for our tools, we have the bath bomb molds right here. Oh no, bath bomb molds. That's gonna be hard to get with my broken foot. We have our bath bomb molds right here. You can use like muffin tins if you don't have them, a whisk, and then some measuring tools, and then optional gloves as well. And then bowl, of course. So let's get started. I'm gonna mix the dry ingredients first. So we're gonna do about 1/2 cup of citric acid. And then you're gonna do about 1/2 cup of the salt as well. The reason why I prefer Epsom salt over sea salt is because it's really good for like sore muscles and stuff. I don't know what benefits sea salt has, so I'll have to look that up, but I know that you can use it in place of it. It's also easier to find. I find like Epsom salts are kind of difficult to find. And then you're gonna do 1/2 cup of cornstarch as well. Right. And then you're going to do a full cup of the baking soda. And like I said, that part is super important. There's a few things that you can kind of switch out, like the salt and the cornstarch, but you need the baking soda for sure because that's actually what helps it fizz. Same thing with the citric acid. So you're going to do about 1 cup of that. All right. There you go. And then you're just going to mix that up. Right, and then when that's all kind of evenly mixed up, you're going to do the wet ingredients. So just kind of set that aside. And then for the wet ingredients, you're going to do a tablespoon of water. And you don't want to do any more than a tablespoon because it is going to react with the powder. So if you have too much water, it's going to like fizz and like ruin your mixture. And then you're going to do 2.5 tablespoons of oil. So like I said, you can use any kind of oil you want. I'm using 2 different kinds of oil. So I'll do like 1 tablespoon of one and then 1.5 of the other. So I'm using jojoba oil, and I really like jojoba oil because it's actually really similar to your skin's natural sebum. So it's really good for people with really like sensitive skin. It really hydrates without like clogging the pores because it does kind of mimic like the oil that your skin naturally makes. Right, so I'll do about 1.5 tablespoons of this. And then I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Olive oil is a little bit thicker, so if you want kind of more hydrating oil, this one's gonna be better. Just kind of depends on your skin sensitivity and like what you kind of like to feel like after a bath. If you want to be like super hydrated and moisturized, that's like the best thing to use. But if you don't want to feel super oily, it's probably best to stick with jojoba oil. All right. Also, oil and water, if you don't know, do not mix. So you're going to have to like vigorously stir it up. All right. And then I'm going to add my fragrance. You can use whatever fragrance you want as long as it's skin safe. I'm going to use bergamot, which is kind of like a little bit more of like an earthy scent. Kind of a little bit like, to me, it smells kind of like lemony. And then you're going to use some rose as well. I think I'm like almost out of this one, so I'm probably just going to use the rest of it. All right. So you're going to mix that up. So this part is a little bit tricky because since there is water in this, when you pour it into the dry mixture, it's going to kind of start to fizz a little bit. So you kind of have to like pour a little bit and then mix and then pour a little bit and then mix so it doesn't ruin the dry mixture. All right. It's going to kind of clump up in here. And then once it kind of like stops fizzing, you're just going to like pour the rest in. Just do a little bit at a time just so you don't ruin the mixture.
And for everyone watching, remember that this is going to be on the test at the end of the stream. So please be taking notes.
100%.
This is a graded event. This is 40% of your grade in the class. So please take this seriously.
Oh, geez.
Also, Courtney, what sparked your interest in bath bombs and making? And also, you said you started a business?
Yeah, when I was about 11 years old, I started a business, and I would sell to like my neighbors and my parents' coworkers. My dad works at UW Hospital, and he has he's a nurse, so he works with a lot of women because the majority of people he works with are women. And I would sometimes like take orders like of things that they wanted, and I would make them. And I think I sold them for like $3 or $4, so it was pretty inexpensive. But yeah, that was kind of like how I started my business. I did that till I think I was like 14 or 15. All right.
And you just raked in like stacks and pawn stacks.
I actually, it probably wasn't as much like now. Like I look back and I'm like, oh, I made so much. But for being like 11, weekly I'd make like $40, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it was for me when I was only buying.
For
like
every 11-year-old, $30 a week is, you're on top of the world.
All right, so this is my favorite part, is when you use your hands to kind of mush it together. I'm gonna have to wear gloves because I do have like a paper cut, and the best way to find out that you have a paper cut is to play with citric acid because it literally burns. So make sure to put on gloves if you have any cuts on your hands. And then you're just gonna kind of mix it with your hands, and it should kind of hold together like moon sand, like that. Oops. So just kind of mix it like that. And then you can just add in your coloring like this, but I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I'm gonna make a multicolored bath bomb. So I'm gonna kind of split the mixture in half and make one half one color and one half another color. Right. So put one half in here. And then I'll keep the other half over here. All right. So I think I'm gonna do like a blue and green maybe. in honor of Earth Day being yesterday, and I totally forgot about it. So yeah, I'm gonna do blue and then green. There we go. Right. And the coloring is pretty easy to find too, surprisingly. Make sure it's skin safe. When I first started doing this, I didn't sell this to anybody, but I would use like food coloring because I like didn't know better. Thankfully, I didn't sell those because I'd be in a lot of trouble if I did. But make sure you get like skin safe stuff. And I think I found this at like Michael's or something. Then you just kind of want to mix it like this. And I actually really like doing these too because you can like add stuff in there. Like I used to buy like skin safe glitter. You can also put stuff in the middle. Like when I would make lavender scented ones, we used to have like a lavender garden and I would put the lavender like in the center of the bath bomb. So that was pretty cool. And so when you mix it up, you want to make sure there's no like clumps of different colors. You want to make sure it's pretty evenly distributed. So it should kind of look like that, if you can see that. So that one's kind of like the green teal. And then this one's going to be the blue. You can also add more oil if it's not sticking together well. I know there's been a few times that I've like tried to add like oil, or I've added the same amount of oil, but for some reason it doesn't stick together. Just add a little bit of oil and then like a few drops of water and it should be fine. All right, and then the last thing that you do is to get a mold. Like I said, you can use like any kind of mold. I have like specific bath bomb molds, but if you can't find those, just use like a muffin tin or like anything really, even like the bottom of a cup, as long as it can be in there for like a few hours. All right. So since I'm making like a multicolored one, what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of the blue, put that at the bottom, and then a little bit of the green, and then a little bit of the blue, and a little bit of the green, and top it off with the blue again. Put that right there. And then you're gonna do the other side, same thing. Blue, and then green. All right. So then what you wanna do is you take the two sides and you kind of have to like push them together like this. And make sure that they don't slide off of each other. All right. So normally you would just kind of let it sit like on a table, like right there for like 5 hours for it to dry. So it hardens. So if you're like saving them for later or giving them to someone, they don't like crumble. But for the sake of time, since I don't have 5 hours to wait, I'm just going to kind of show you what it looks like. And then I'm going to show you how they work. Oops. All right. So, my gosh, hold on.
So actually, Courtney, we just I talked to the people upstairs, and we just extended the live stream for 5 hours just so we can see the end of this.
Just so you can see it.
Just so they could see it. So you're gonna have to.
I'll talk for 5 hours.
Yeah, just talk for 5 hours, real quick.
Sure.
No big deal.
All right, so this is what it looks like. It's a little bit kind of crumbly right now just because it didn't get to dry in that mold, but let me see if you can kind of see the different colors in there. And now for the finale. You just fill up your bath water and then you would drop it in. You can listen to that ASMR. And then it'll turn your water really pretty sea blue color, and it'll smell like rose and bergamot. Very relaxing, and then it has those softening properties of the oils and the baking soda. And there you go. Really fun to do with kids. I used to babysit all the time, and they love doing this. It's also a really good way for you to make a little bit of extra cash, or if you just want to make yourself some bath bombs, go ahead and do it. But also visit me at Lush as well. So that's my project. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much, Courtney. That was super awesome. Zach just put in the chat all that work just to be dissolved. I think
Yeah,
he's
right.
upset. just to see it just go away that fast. But that's the purpose of it, is for it to eventually go away and become liquid, I guess. I don't know. I was
It
trying to think
doesn't
of something.
seem like it would like take that long. Like in my head, like when I would do it when I was 12, it would take like 5 minutes. But when you're explaining everything, it takes a lot longer. But it's usually pretty quick and easy to do and super fun to play with it. It feels like moon sand. Do you guys ever use that? It's really fun. So yeah.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Courtney. Thank you so much. Next, yeah, you're good to go. Also, love the apron. That was super cool. Also, let's give a shout out to Courtney's broken foot. She did this with a broken foot. Not everyone could do that. Booyah. Look at that. All right, next up on the list, or finally on the schedule, is our buffer space, but also known as Ariel Yakabazi. And the activity she will be doing is blank. But you know what? We're going to figure out what she's going to be doing. This is our talking hour. This is kind of like our closing thing for the variety stream. So, Ariel, you're in the chat. Welcome.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me. I realized that I didn't fill out that buffer space with an activity, and
So
I mean, I
it's a
guess we could just
surprise.
have I know it's a surprise. I mean, I was flirting with a couple of different ideas of what to talk about. I mean, we could just all have a conversation about, our experience with Cable 8 virtually. I know some of the people in this Zoom room here have only done Cable 8 virtually, and maybe we could talk about it and talk about what our hopes for next semester and, that sort of thing. I don't know. We could just have a conversation. How's everybody's day going?
Day is going super fantastic for me, but
Good.
I've done a lot of talking. So let's hand it over to Zach Mora. And he's not here.
What do I tweet this as? Is this just like filler with Ariel?
Filler with
What's the
no,
segment
it's
called?
conversations with outgoing president.
Outgoing. That makes me sad. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yeah, but you're gonna graduate. You're dying.
I'm dying. So a trend in Cable 8, or a thing that we do, is, when someone graduates who's been in Cable 8, they're now dead to us. In the best, nicest, most positive way possible. No bad things happen to you. You're going on and doing great things, but you are now dead to us. So I will be dead to you guys. And if people ask you about me, I will say, or you will say, she's dead to us. She's gone. But it's in the nicest way possible. So yes, Alex is right. I am dying. Very quickly now. It's only two more weeks of official instruction. No, 2 more weeks just left in the school year.
Also want to give a quick shout out to Hannah, who just donated. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Period. We love.
Everyone who donates gets a shout out. So your work does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much.
So so how's everybody else feeling about the rest of the school year just being in 2 weeks and then that's it? How does that feel?
Ready to be done.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, I'm like.
I find out if I pass Com 300 next week, so I'm like shaking nervous because I don't want to take it again.
Yeah, I'm sure you did great. Who's your professor this semester?
I had Loftus, and I was around like a 79% the whole time. But when we do you guys do like the profile assignment? I don't know if that was just for like.
Yeah, every semester is pretty much very similar.
Okay, yeah. So the profile assignment I'm like worried about because I missed something in there. Like I read it wrong. Like I thought it was like, include their occupation if applicable, but it was include their occupation, comma, if applicable, blah, 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 blah. So there's more to it, and I didn't read that. And so their occupation wasn't really important. And I know he says like, if it's not important, don't include it in there. And I said, like, I did say the relation of like the source to the main person. Like I was like, Abel's mom, blah, 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 blah. But I was going to be like, Abel's mom, like research worker at blah, blah, blah. Because it was like irrelevant to what his story was. So I don't think it'll matter, but I'm like afraid it will. And then I'll like fail it because it's like worth 10%.
Oh my goodness. You're fine. I think, as long as you put at least the age or so it's so-and-so's mom, that's probably more applicable than, having just their occupation, because how would her being a research worker, relate to
And I did mention like in the sources that she was a research worker. I just didn't put it in the actual story because it was about like how he got a job and how he moved back home over COVID and got like a job doing like construction, and then he talked about how he got really into film.
Mhm.
So, and his mom basically said it was really nice having him home. He hasn't lived here with us in years, and it was nice having family bonding time. So I thought it would be weird to be like, yeah, Abel's mom, research analyst, love having him home. So I just didn't include it, but I feel like I was supposed to, and now I'm like nervous.
Don't be nervous. Loftus is a great professor, and I'm sure you did
Awesome.
great. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, that's great. How's everybody else's last few weeks going? Any big projects? Any fun things going on? Anybody applying for Cable 8 Exec? I know those applications close tonight at 11:59 p.m. Shout out.
Trying to get one in, but we'll see if I get in like before the last minute. I'm not trying to be that guy, you know.
That's okay. I mean, normally we have them do like on a Saturday at like 12 p.m. So this is kind of nice, you know, you have the whole day to do it, and versus, you know, up until a certain time in the middle of the day. So what are you applying for?
Probably just the CFO position.
Nice. I mean, makes sense.
Money guy.
Right? Money
guy.
Yeah, so we'll see how that works out, but hoping to bring my knowledge to the position next year.
Mm-hmm. That CFO is a big job. I think you can do it. We'll see. I'm on the steering committee for that, so I'm excited. Has the new we're smiling for a second.
Smile for the Twitter. All right, that was awkward turtle. But,
No, yeah. So CFO position it's going to be good. In person is definitely different. How do you guys feel Cable 8 did this year with virtual instruction? You can be completely honest. I know it's kind of been a weird year.
it's only streaming to 10,000 people right now, so just
You know, you can be as blatantly honest. Just don't use bad words, I think is what Alex is saying.
yeah, we are streaming to 10,000 people, so I mean, it's your image if you want to.
I
thought
actually
you
had a
guys
really
did
good
as best as
experience
you
with
could have.
it. Yeah.
Well,
That
Yeah.
was a good experience.
I can assure, and I'm sure Ariel can assure, that it's a much different and way better experience in person.
I try. So normally, you know, we have our staff meetings on Sundays at 7. So that's always how it's been, like just 7 p.m. We'd meet I'm in actually the Cable 8 exec office right now. Let me just, okay. So here we are. We have a fridge, a Keurig.
Oh,
a
fancy,
baton.
fancy.
I know, very fun. But yeah, so I'm in the exec office right now, and normally we'd have staff meetings every Sunday upstairs in a classroom upstairs. It's a big classroom. PowerPoints are, you know, in person. It's not just me sharing my screen, you know, I show everybody and that sort of thing. And then we also do in-person studio training, which I tried to get to happen this year, but unfortunately it couldn't happen. But that's up to Squabo to enforce that studio training. So we do all that sort of stuff. And then we also do a lot of in-person filming, of course. You guys would have access to a studio. I feel like, Michael, that for your show, the crypto report, I feel like it would have been cool to have it in the studio, and then you could have graphics, and you could have someone at the weather wall or whatever. You could have someone at the green screen, and you could do a cool moving graphic and that sort of thing. But, you know, yeah. And then we also have, also in the next couple of weeks, if anybody wants a little secret tour of Murrow, let me know. We'll mask up, socially distance, and you guys can take a look at all the facilities. It's really fun. Our studio is really pretty.
It is awesome.
It's very, yeah. Luke Lobdell, he's created some pretty cool sets in there. And so you had, I think, Alex, when you were doing auditions for your show, Serenity 2.0, you had like the stage and then like a lift and then like a couch on top of that.
Oh yeah, we went full out. Well, when you have access to something as big as the scene storage, you just want to use all of it. So yes, we set up a stage, and we put a couch on it, and all the producers and directors sat on the couch, and then we set up a table in front for the people to do their auditions, but we were like unnecessarily high up in the air. Well, not like super high up. We were like 2-3 feet off the ground on stages, but it was just funny just because when I went through auditions, first of all, I didn't know I was doing auditions when I was going to do it. I thought we were just going to meet up with our friend. But then we got there and someone asked me, "Are you auditioning for Cable 8?" I'm like, "What's Cable 8?" So I signed some stuff and I auditioned, and it was really scary. And it was, you know, actually I wasn't too scared, but it was just a totally different experience. I was totally caught off guard. So for all the people that did come in, I wanted it to be a much different experience, a much more relaxed experience. So when they did walk into the studio, this big studio, because a lot of people walk in and see like, oh, this is like professional business. Well, we're student-run organizations, and we like to have fun in Cable 8. So when you walk in, you just see this unnecessary stage of people sitting on a couch, unnecessarily high, and it's just funny. And we got a lot of good laughs out of it. And yeah, just wanted to make auditions, more interesting and a little different.
Yeah, I think you had that was the semester with the Fratchler, the second season of the Fratchler.
Yep. It was that was the semester of 2.0.
Yeah, because Alex produced Serenity, which that was actually my first show in Cable 8 was Serenity, and Alex hired me on as an assistant producer for him. That was a lot of fun. And then we also had, I think the Fratchler was the semester before that. Right? It was like that fall of 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And then so then we also that last year, oh god, it was a year ago, you guys. Oh my goodness, that's so crazy to me. Is the year just flew by? Is that just me? Like it took 5 minutes.
I think it's everyone.
We're like, we've established this. We've talked about this all year about how fast the year is going. Yeah. I need to figure out new news. Good at new news. But yeah, Cable 8 in person is a much different experience, and I'm excited. I hope to see you guys there, or like at least through Instagram. Since I won't be here. It's actually sad because my 4 years here, they've gone by really, really fast. It's crazy. And I think it's, the saying, time flies when you're having fun. It's very, very true. Like I think being a part of Cable 8 has made my experience so much better. My college experience. My first semester of my freshman year, I was just kind of sitting in my room a lot, kind of scared to go anywhere. And being on campus and in person in college is really just a whole different ballgame. Who here has been in person at WSU before? Okay, yeah. And I know there, Luke. Hi, Luke. Look at Luke.
Look at Luke.
Look at Luke, you guys. He's
Good morning, Luke.
Right, he's on campus right now. Actually, no, 3 hours from now when the sun sets, he's in the future. See? We love. Anyway. Oh my gosh. No, now he's in scene storage, you guys. He's time travel. Whoa. Anyway, that's cool. So just so you guys know, Luke has done a phenomenal job cleaning up our scene storage. I wish I could give you guys in-person tours because our facilities are so cool. But yeah, anyway, in-person WSU is way different than not in-person WSU. And I'm really excited for those who haven't been in person yet. I think Courtney, you are gonna have so much fun. You're gonna try for Cable 8 next semester, right?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to apply for the VP of television, but when I submitted it, I don't know what happened. I think it glitched or something because it when it reloaded, it was just the whole application blank again. So I don't know.
When did you fill that out? Was that recently?
It was last night.
Oh yeah, you should have filled it out. I think that I think Squaw, we had an issue. We all posted the wrong link for the exact application, so we posted a new one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because I had it open from Monday because I was working on it throughout the week.
Okay. Did you happen to save your responses?
Yeah, I did. I put them because I've had that happen a lot. My internet's really spotty. So I copied and pasted everything. So I could just copy and paste them back in if it doesn't work.
Yeah, so I would do that. So I think Squabbo just posted on the Facebook page again, just a couple of days ago because the wrong links were posted. So I would follow that link and then just copy and paste and make sure you send your resume and cover letter to him as well.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, that's great.
Is the Cable 8, is that in the Murrow building? Or
oh yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have I guess I could take you guys on a tour right now.
Do it.
Can I here? Let me try and join on Let me join on my phone real quick, and I'll give you guys a quick tour. Hang on, I have to find.
We're going on a field trip.
We're going on a field trip, everybody. It might get a little spotty, but I'll try my best to make sure it's okay.
It's just the only spotty part is the staircase down to the studio, or maybe that's where I have.
Okay. Hang on. Let me.
Also want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. Zach, who are our sponsors for this hour?
What?
Who are our sponsors for this hour?
Wait, did we actually get this hour sponsored?
I'm messing
so
with you.
confused.
I'm messing with you.
Okay.
Wow. I was
You
impressed.
guys can see me. Okay, I'm gonna just hang on. Okay, hang on.
Oh, bye. Oh, that was fun.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Does it look good? Pretty good.
Yep.
Okay. I have to put on my mask. We all got a mask up. Okay.
Oh, that's
So-
what Ariel meant of Luke's in-scene storage.
Yeah, you didn't notice. Okay, guys, so we're in the Cable 8 exec office right now. We've got a couple of desks, and I've got some fun little things on my desk. A couple of former presidents of Cable 8 and vice presidents. They really liked Tums for some reason. Like, that was a really big thing for them. Noah Benson loved Tums. Ashley Beard loves Tums. We all love it. Here's my mascot. This is not the official Cable 8 mascot, but, really fun. We just have some fun stuff in here, but this is the exec office. We spend a lot of good time in here, have a lot of fun. But yeah, that's the futon I slept on a couple of weeks ago because, late night projects and all that sort of jazz. So Cable 8 exec office. So this is on the second floor of Murrow. Right, I'm right outside the exec office now. There's the hallway. There's a staircase. But yeah, here's a wall of former Cable 8 shows. There's Alex right there with Asia. That's for Serenity with their assistants, Adam and Jane. There's the former exec board from last year, television department, and all that jazz. A ton of fun shows. There's Cameron actually for one of his shows 24 hours later. A lot of fun. And then Hannah Palmer, that's her show, The Fratular with Mary Ginther. A lot of good stuff. The old marketing department, Noel, Josh, and Celeste. Celeste is the Cable 8 daddy, just so you guys know. So if we ever, refer to Cable 8's daddy, that's Celeste Harms. All right, can you guys still hear me okay? Can you still hear me all right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So I'm actually outside of Luke's office right now. This is the Cable 8 equipment room. I'll show you what we got in here. Pretty cool stuff in here. Luke's done a great job of organizing all of it. We've got wires, cables, tripods, cameras, you name it. We probably have it somewhere. There's a camera bag, all that fun stuff. So here's our equipment room. This is where you would come if you needed to check out equipment, obviously. And Luke would be the person to talk to this year about that. So pretty cool stuff in there. Then we also have right across the way, Cable 8 edit bays. This is where all the magic happens, post-production. So, you get all your footage, you get everything you need. You come back here and you upload it. So there's our wall of fun stuff there. And then we also have individual edit bays with our, computer monitors. The light's not working. That should be fixed. Cool. But anyway, so we have computer monitors, we have Avid editing suite, we have the Adobe suites on here as well. A lot of fun stuff in here. And you get to spend a lot of time in here in person. And it was in this edit bay that Sarah Quenzer and I, my director for the show 6 Feet Undercover, we spent time until about 3 a.m. one night eating pizza, editing, and eating insomnia cookies. It was a lot of fun. You create a lot of fun traditions in here. Our custodian, Cody, likes to leave little notes on here. Pretty cool. How's the tour so far? Am I doing an okay job?
Doing fantastic.
Good.
I'm getting
All right.
Ty Lopez vibes.
Good. MTV, welcome to my crib. Okay, and now we're coming to the Cable 8 Lounge, which is actually, so there's the equipment room and the edit bays are right over there. So right across the way is the Cable 8 Lounge, and this is where you take many naps. It's nice and warm in here. We've got a couple of futons. some fun posters. We have an Apple TV in here. And then we also have this really cool mural that Ashley Beard painted a couple of months ago, right at the end of last year. She spent a lot of time in here, and these are the shows that, you know, died because of the coronavirus that weren't able to be finished. And then we also have Merle Hall here, as you can see. There's our custodian, Cody. He's a really cool guy. He's around a lot. That's El Chapo Jr., I think. Is it El Chapo Jr. or just El Chapo?
Junior.
El Chapo Jr.
El Chapo Jr. Okay, so El Chapo Jr. is the official mascot of Cable 8. And then these are our two advisors. That's Marvin Marcello and Connolly Roden. Pretty cool. Can of Chili, the Dutch Bros logo. You guys know about the Dutch Bros logo. You know how I feel about that. And then we also have someone's foot, because in Cable 8, we like feet and all that fun stuff. So if you don't like feet, then I don't know if Cable 8's a place for you, but we don't judge if you don't like feet. That's okay. But yeah, the lounge. Great place to take a nap in between classes in a normal year. Really a lot of fun. Okay. Now we're going to go down. So that's just the second floor of Murrow. We occupy a lot of space for Cable 8. I'm going to head down to our scene storage and our studio, Jackson Studio A. So I'm in Murrow Hall right now, and I'm going to hop over to Jackson Hall, which is connected to Murrow. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Enjoying the tour so far? Pretty good?
Doing great.
This is great.
Very good. Okay, so I'm still in Murrow. Now I'm going to head into Jackson Hall, and this is actually a really cool view here. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. It's gorgeous outside. Bryan Clock Tower is just right there. Great spot. It's one of my favorite spots, actually. Okay, now we're going to head down to Jackson. I'll probably lose a little bit of connection. I'm now in Jackson Hall, heading down the stairs. There's a lot of stairs in this building. Pretty good stuff. Okay. Now we're gonna go look at scene storage first. This is Luke's home. Luke likes to spend a lot of time in this spot. He's done a great job cleaning it up. Okay, scene storage is right here. And then we have both of our studios over here. I wish you guys were in person. This would be so cool. Okay, now I'm in scene storage. So you enter. We have props, we have walls, we have chalkboards, we have a scooter, loads of stuff. So this is one part of scene storage. There's tons of walls that for set design and stuff like that. We have a table, we have bookshelves, we have a monkey, we have a skull, tons of movie posters. It's just a pizza. This has been around for a while. Pizza. Here we go. See, we really like pizza and feet. Yeah. All right. And then here's the second part of it. We also have, that's the crow's nest right up here. A lot of people take some good naps up here. That's the wall where everybody signs their name. Let me see if I can get a closer look up here. Hang on just a second. Great place for naps. There's that. And then there's Pullman. Now, this is kind of what it looks like. Are you impressed yet? It's pretty cool. We also have clothes over here. We have a vacuum. Anything you need for a set design is right here. All right, you guys. And then I know Luke was doing some research on the history of Cable 8 for a project, which is pretty cool. So that's what all this is. And then, yeah, so that's scene storage. Pretty cool. Some old Cable 8 pictures and stuff like that. Live at 8. Really fun stuff. Cable 8's been around since 1986, I believe. So we've got some pretty cool, I would say, vintage kind of stuff in there. But yeah, anything you need for a good set design is right in there. So now I'm heading over to the studios. There's the famous Ed Murrow painting. Just a fun little fact for you guys. You see his cigarette? Don't touch that, because if you touch that, then the whole newscast goes to shit. Don't touch that. So we have Jackson Studio B, which is where the Murrow News 8 newscast occurs every night. And then on Friday mornings, that's the daily newscast that the ComDrawer 455 and ComDrawer 465 team produces every day. That's a class that you take once you get into those upper level classes. But Jackson Studio A this is where Cable 8 magic happens. I know some of you have seen this before, but not everybody. A little dark. Heading in there now. This is the big selling point for a lot of people, is Jackson Studio A. Hang on just a second. And now I'm entering the studio. So we have this news desk right here. This news set has been around for a really long time. The Murrow News 8 newscast used to happen here, but not anymore. It happens in the studio over there. That's a bar top that actually, I think, Luke, you built that one, right?
Yeah, Maggie and I built it.
Yeah, do you want to tell everybody a little bit about this and what you used it for?
We had a requirement in one of our shows that Justin wrote, and it was in Mafia, and we needed a bar. So Maggie and I built a bar, and we needed it like the next day. And then we used that bar for like a scene, like quite a few of the episodes. So I encourage all y'all to go see the bar in Mafia and spot it out.
For sure. Yeah, Mafia is a great show to watch. It's actually a lot of fun. It keeps you on your toes. Luke and Justin Spinney did a great job with that. Just so you guys know, this desk is an actual news desk, and it was donated to us through Cairo 7 News in Seattle. So this is a real news desk. It's old, but it's gold. It's very pretty. And here's the rest of the studio. We have these lifts that you get up to the lights with. Luke's done a great job the past few years. He knows how to operate everything. He knows how to set up the light board over here to make sure the lights can go into a really pretty, sequence and that sort of thing. We've got I forget what this one's called. What does this do again? What's it called?
The jib?
The jib. Yeah, this is the jib. So you put a camera up there and it makes for a really smooth transition to come down. So if you wanted an open shot over the top, and then you can kind of go down a little bit with the jib. It's really cool. I always forget the name. I want to say it's like a fancy tripod, but I always forget the name. And then we have a cool stage, and then we have our green screen over here, and that actually connects up into the control room over here. Luke has actually created some pretty great sets in here. He made a whole living room set in here for his show, conditional. A lot of fun stuff happens in here. And then we also have more things back there, a lot of lights. So this is the studio. Pretty cool. It's definitely quiet. And I'll show you our control room, which is where live shoots can happen sometimes. Cameron Limes, current VP of TV. He created a show called 24 Hours Later, which was like a Saturday Night Live-esque type show and Tonight Show kind of thing. So I can't get in here. Hang on. Okay, so I can't get into the control room. My key's not working, but you can kind of see in there some, some lights and stuff with the switcher that switches the cameras from one to another for a live shot thing. But yeah, so that's kind of the Cable 8 facilities for you guys. I hope my tour was good. Pretty cool stuff. It's pretty hefty. We've got a lot of facilities in Cable 8 and we take up a lot of ground, so it's pretty cool. We've got some cool stuff for Cable 8, so I hope that we can all do an in-person thing next year, or at least you guys have the opportunity to. I know we have some hybrid stuff possibly happening for classes at least, so hopefully you guys can see this in person. It's actually a lot of fun. But yeah, does anybody have any questions about the Cable 8 facilities or anything? Ask away. Oh, Luke Abdel's got Fatty Daddy behind him.
Oh, another Mafia set. This one we made a musical. Cable 8's really a place where you can just try anything, and this episode we decided to do a musical. Another episode we tried to do a one-shot episode where it's all one shot. It was like 3 cuts in there, but we got most of it in. Here's the bar on the set of Mafia and the scene storage. Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about set design or the lighting and that sort of stuff, Luke does some great work with that.
Where do you find the stuff to build sets?
We have like stuff in scene storage. On like if you look at my background, kind of on the right side, there's old set walls. We also have a bunch of tools if you know how to use power tools to like build sets. We have a lot of different like fabrics and materials and a bunch of different random props and things. You can just kind of throw stuff together and mix and match and kind of figure out like what works for a show for you. We have like chalkboards. We have like curtains and stuff in the studio. So it's kind of like whatever you can find in scene storage or whatever you can imagine and build. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want it, you can make it happen as well. I think each show normally gets like a $200 budget. So if you wanted to buy some materials to help make that set, you definitely can. But I know that, we also want to save money sometimes. So that's what the scene storage is for. And there's like reclining chairs, you can look up pictures of what you want your set to look like and that sort of thing. And, you just find an inspiration and just kind of just be creative with it. All right, Alex, how are we doing on time? We have about 6 minutes left in the live stream.
Oh yeah. Unless anybody has any actual a 5-minute presentation on their favorite dinosaur, we can go ahead and end it. I would just want to give a big thank you to everyone who watched, everyone who donated. Some people donated a lot and some people donated little, but that doesn't mean that it's not worth anything, because a donation is a donation, and I'm super happy, and everyone that donated was, made it worth it. I'm super thankful for everyone who donated and who viewed, and everyone who came on and put on a performance of some kind. That was super awesome, super fun. I was never bored. I've known Josh for a long time. Didn't know he was into horses, but apparently this man knows a lot about horses. So that was really cool to see, and just super thankful. If anybody has anything else, feel free to say.
I just wanted to say thank you to the marketing department for putting on this awesome philanthropy event. I'm glad we could put something together, and I'm glad we could make it happen. You guys have done a phenomenal job this year, along with the rest of our staff. Like, our staff has done a great job this year, especially with, being on your toes all the time with, regulations and still creating content of some kind. I really appreciate each and every one of, whoever's watching and whoever's on this call. I really appreciate you guys for really putting in the work this year and, going against all the odds and everything. And I'm really excited to see what Cable 8 does and turns into, thanks to you guys in the coming years. So thank you.
Yep, appreciate it. No one taught me how to properly end a stream. So if someone can tell a quick dad joke and then I will end it there, that would be fantastic.
I got one.
Oh, Courtney's got it.
All right. Okay, how does it go? I don't remember how it goes. Okay. Oh, okay. So what's the difference between an old bus station and a lobster with breast implants?
What?
One's a crusty bus station, the other one's a busty crustacean.
Booyah. That's where we're going to end it. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone that donated. Thank you, everyone that viewed. I wish I had some loud music to play over this exit, but we don't. So